you know, when we've done collections before, and depending on what it is, it's a bit different because these are all individually handmade. A little bit like the Balinesian style jewelry. It's not the same as going, right, I want to have those, 1,000 of those, 250 of those. The quantities are really limited. So they are handmade pieces. There's not a single code that has 100 in stock. We just don't have anywhere near the quantities like that because it is a specialised collection, which I think it makes all the pieces special as well. We also have, for the first time that I've done, these strands.
Yes.
The beautiful amber strands. We've got the butterscotch yellow and your rich cognac as well, which are amazing.
We picked the strands, and do we have the extender chains with the little amber on?
Yes, we do.
So we sat in the workshop and we picked these strands, and he was like, do you want it to go with it? Do you want it? Because when I got there, I saw my components and I was thinking, I wish I had my pliers. I want to make a necklace. And he said to me, do you want me to take it down to the girls and make you a necklace? And then he goes, what kind of chain do you want? How many beads do you want? And I was like, oh my goodness, I've died and gone to heaven.
Amazing.
And then he brought this back, and I've only taken this necklace off, for shows, because I'm not supposed to be showing it, but the rest of the time. So we saw these extender chains and we thought they'd be lovely hanging as tassels.
The pre-orders, by the way, are going crazy.
Are they?
Debs, the pre-orders are going crazy. The earrings, half the stock's gone.
Okay.
The earrings, half the stock is gone. The strand, the multi-strand connector, half the stock's gone. This is the thing. We'd love to, and hopefully in your next part of the collection, because without a doubt, Debs, everybody's going to love this. We will try and bring to you bigger quantities, but it's the same with the Pandai. It takes weeks and weeks to create just one of these components. So, and the other thing I'm going to say is for silver jewellery, and there's a lot of silver.
I was very picky.
The price points are going to be incredible.
I was picky because usually I make it myself, and I was like, how are they going to do that? And I didn't
You should be picky.
Well, I didn't want to be like insulting and go, can you make sure you do this? Because I'm sure they know what they're doing, but I didn't know them. Yeah. And you know what? Having visited them, I couldn't entrust my ideas with any better workshop. And you know, they're all, it's not huge, and they're all, you know, they sit there at the bench, and the ladies, and then you've got a separate guy who does the polishing, and these were actually cadded up, and we've got a little film that we can show, but these were actually cadded up, and then they were 3D printed on a machine that has only been around for a year. To get the details so they could then be cast. Wow. So it was a big expensive process.
Yeah, I bet. And by the way, you're loving the earrings. That is going to be the first auction. We are going to open. If we don't open them now, Debs, they're going to sell out.
Go for it.
Hopefully, we'll have time to show the clip of video as well for these. The graphics are about to go live. We're going to share with you a couple of messages.
Okay.
This is Bernadette that says, Debbie, congratulations on your collection. It's beautiful. You're a wonderful lady. Sending you lots of hugs.
Oh,
thank you, Bernadette.
Thank you, Bernadette.
Another one that says, love you, Debbie. Love your collection, says Gloria. You should be so proud.
That is praise indeed.
You should
be
be
so
Gloria.
Proud. Thank you, my darling.
Debbie, your collection is just beautiful, and I'm so thrilled to be able to buy it. The pieces are amazing, and so long since we've had an amber on the show.
Oh, thank you, June. That's so kind of you.
We've got another one. This is Debbie. These pieces are wonderful. Congratulations on the collection, and a lovely emoji hug.
Oh, thank you. Making me go all shaky.
Oh, you should be so proud. You would deserve all of these lovely words from our collectors. Congratulations, lovely Debbie. I want something from your collection in memory of my mum too.
Oh, that means so much to me, Diana. You're going to start me again.
She's put so much heart into this collection, and I love that you can see that, and I love that rings true for so many of you. Beautiful. There's hundreds of messages coming in. Debbie designs are beautiful. I'm so in tune with the history of the Nordic amber. A lovely testament to your mum too, says June from the West Midlands. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much, June.
Okay, I'm going to show you. Debs, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
This is we've had the auction open for less than 90 seconds, and look how many collectors have already got involved. Deep breaths. I knew that you'd love them.
Kinga, she was our Kinga.
Can you believe she was nervous that you wouldn't like this collection? They're absolutely amazing.
It's like taking a piece of your heart and putting it on the table and going, do you like that?
Yeah,
it's really weird.
We do. We love it. We do. We absolutely
Susie gets it, don't you, Susie?
It's beautiful. We're going to start at $299. Now, the other thing, we are going to show you in a moment the video that pertains to this exact pair of earrings. The other thing that I think is really, really cool is a lot of, and I'm talking generally speaking, because obviously a lot of our jewellery makers are female, but in the industry, if you are working the manufacturing of jewellery, and we go to India or we go over to all the different places in the world, it is a fairly, again, it's a generalisation, male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
But the silversmiths in Poland, there's a lot of women, and I quite like that.
They were all ladies.
Yeah.
The guy who was polishing was a guy. The guys in the, I'm saying with a guy voice, in the casting room with the big machines were guys.
Yeah.
But the ladies at the benches, they were all ladies.
Yeah, I love that. I love
feminine energy.
Yeah, really good. But it is, I do think it is a very feminine stone. I think it really is it's a very earthy, Mother Nature, a bit like turquoise. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, we're going to get moving on the price. These are all handmade pieces. There's also a lot, they're hallmarked 925 silver. There's a lot of silver, and silver is just getting more and more expensive. Yeah. So, we are really in a unique position on JewelleryMaker because we have, and we talk about us this channel all the time, but we really, because of each other, we have access to, because we have access to this amazing team. And Marius, I've worked with Marius for over a decade.
He's lovely, isn't he?
He's really cool, I think, Marius. He's
so
really
nice.
Chill.
Yeah.
He's got a very chill, very calming energy. But what I really love about the fact is, by going direct and by having that connection, and it's about relationships, isn't it?
Yeah.
And being able to go over there, because you know what, if you did it all by email, you probably could get the job done, but it's very different to go and say, no, this is exactly how I want it. And the team and the professionals can get it bang on. Now, I genuinely think this price is incredibly competitive. Incredibly competitive. But by going direct, by following our process, Debs has poured her heart and soul into this collection, right? And she's, by being able to go direct, there's 6 grams of silver. It's a big gram weight. We have been able to bring that sort of cost effectiveness by going direct and being able to be in control of that manufacturing process. And also by the business that we run here, we work on very small margins. You are not going to believe the next price that we have. Are you ready?
I don't even know what these are going to. I didn't ask.
Do you know what though? A pound off this price I think is a bargain. You wait till you see what you're about to get these for. Watch them sell out, because this is an incredible chance. I'd love to know what you're putting them with. Are you doing pearls? Are you doing turquoise? Are you doing more amber? 49. Oh. How incredible is that?
Oh my
goodness. $49.99. It's amazing value.
And as I say, if you don't like your earrings really, really dangly, don't put anything on. Well, I've deliberately made the anchor points look like embellishments so that you don't have to. Yeah. You could also finagle those and make them into a pendant.
They're dying. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Debs. This is the thing, right? This is the other thing that I find really funny about shopping telly. It's like, Christmas dinner that takes weeks to plan and hours to cook, and then everyone goes, oh, done, what's next? And Debs is like, this is like nearly a year of work, and sorry, they're sold out. You are absolutely flying in, doesn't the time just... you could talk for 6 hours about just as bare earrings.
I know.
Congratulations, Debs. They are loving your designs. You also get split pay to make it even more achievable. There are 5 chances left. I can't wait to see these in the Wall of Fame, to see what you're doing, which gemstones you're adding. Absolutely stunning. We've got 5 chances left. Did I mention the gram weight? It's a lot of silver. And you get the pair. Yeah, you get the pair. So it's not just the one component. You do get obviously both. And you can, if you want to you can get 2 pairs and make 2 pendants. There's all sorts of things left. You can do. They've completely sold out. They're completely sold out. So
thank you.
Well done. Amazing.
Okay, I need some air.
I don't know what she said. I'm not sure if they're gonna like them. I was like, they're gorgeous. They're gonna love them. Right, we're gonna have to bring the connector next. Half the stock's gone. Is this the lamp? Oh, no, this is the bigger one. This is the amulet. Yeah, this is amazing.
I wanted this one to be bigger.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's big. It's lovely. It is absolutely gorgeous. I can't. Yeah, they've from your original drawing.
Yeah,
they have managed to translate this.
It's incredible what they've done. I mean, I'll show you my drawing.
It's perfect. It's so perfect. I love it. So it reminds me of, like I said, an amulet. It reminds me of like a chest, you know, like the warriors, like the chest plate. Yeah. I mean, if you are somebody who is getting this because it is that light for you, if you want some strength, if you want to feel empowered, is that what you were thinking when you were designing, or is that just my interpretation?
Yeah, I wanted something almost Native American.
Yeah.
Because I'm obsessed with tribal jewellery. And also... And there's a funny story just quickly about this. Obviously, there's 2 holes at the side, which were supposed to be the anchor points.
I see.
And when they made the necklace, they connected the chain to the top anchor points. And I thought, oh, and I've left it like that because they did it. So you could hang little pearls off the side if you wanted to. Or, you know, I've tried to think of doing as many anchor points as possible, but also they're kind of invisible in the design if you don't want to use them.
Yeah, I love that. And like with that one there, with the turquoise, it's got like an every other style. So there is so many ways that you can make this yours. And I'm going to just show you, I know it sounds strange, I want to show you the back just so you can see how well made this is, and how much silver we're talking about here. This is so beautifully made. You can really feel in your hands the quality here. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? And again, because we're talking handmade jewellery, it's a limited collection, so we don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Can I be a pain and just ask to have the amber strands? Because I also think they're just next to you there, Debs, on that back bust, if you don't mind just throwing them over.
Here, right, okay.
Lovely, because I do think it would be really special to also incorporate some of the big amber stones
Absolutely
as well.
Beautiful.
That would be
Look
just
at that.
Amazing, because it's a graduated strand, so you might use some of the smaller ones.
So I've used them sparingly, because I was using 2 colours, and obviously if you rosary link, you generally use half as many. And if you noticed on the back of that, there is a hole so that the light can get in. And I always think that symbolically, the cracks are where the light gets in, and that applies to people as well.
Yeah, I love that.
And so from a jewellery aesthetic, the light will come out and you'll be able to see all the amber, the guiding light in its glory.
And it is, the thing with amber is it glows from within. It really, you know, if you think about the way that the light moves with inside amber, it does emit a glow. It's almost like if you turn the lights down, it would be the thing that glows in the room.
Yeah.
Or if you think about the corona on the sun or the of a candlelight, you know, it does have an amazing glow to it. And this is, you know, this is traditional Polish amber. This is, you know, beautiful. And you can, I don't really want to say it, you can buy like cheap amber.
Yeah.
Which, you know, can be very muddy.
I saw some of it, and I saw some of the education that we had, and then when I went to the Amber Street, and I was told some things that weren't true.
By the traders.
By the traders. And I went back to Maris and said, I was told this and you said that. And not all of them, some of them were lovely. And he went, no, that's dyed. Of course it's dyed. You know, and they were like, no, it's natural. No, you don't get that colour natural. So, you know, again, down to the trust with us that we're going to get the absolute best.
Yeah, definitely. And so we're under £100 already. We're nowhere near finished. Can I get the silver weight? Because it's like 3.5 grams.
Yeah, there's loads of silver in there.
Lots and lots of silver. Are you ready? Your price is about to hit the screen. I can't wait to see how you're designing with this. You could do an awesome. I'm thinking like as a almost like a watch face bracelet as well. These prices are amazing.
$39.99.
I was genuinely thinking $69 at JewelleryMaker. $69 would have been good. I don't know, on the high street, anywhere else, you're looking at £150 for this kind of a silver weight. Or more, or even more than that. I mean, this is absolutely brilliant. $39.99. I can't wait. I hope you send these in as Wall of Fame pieces so we can see what you're setting them with. Pearls, I think turquoise would be beautiful. All sorts of different gemstones. Tiger's eye would look gorgeous.
Yeah, and also blue apatite.
Yes.
Looks gorgeous.
Blue apatite, Amazonite.
Amazonite. I wanted it to look like something, an artisan piece that it looks like you've done it yourself. So when you make your designs, like if you went into a gallery and you bought that with a strand of amber, you're looking at like £450.
Yeah.
Plus. So I wanted it to look like someone made it. It wasn't manufactured.
Do you know what it looked good with?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Roscoe's Deluxe. That was his name, by the way. He wanted to call it Roscoe Deluxe.
Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous together. I need to get that strand. When's it on?
11 o'clock. In the 11 o'clock hour. Doesn't that look good with it?
Oh, that looks amazing with it.
Absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, there's 3. Right, there's 3 left. We've got 58 of these in baskets. Very, very, very well done. Loads of messages coming in, Debs. Loads of messages coming in for you. Okay, the next one. Is it the lantern?
This is the OG. So this is tribute to my mum.
Favourite.
My daughter's favourite, this one. So I inherited these pearls from my mum. They're not really expensive pearls, but sentimental value. So I thought, you know, I'm just going to put them on the pearls.
Yeah.
You know, as an homage to my mum. But, you know, I thought that as a tassel topper or for earrings would be really, really gorgeous.
They're beautiful. And, you know, you've also, so there is a connector top and bottom. You could have this as that connector to create, I quite like it as is. You don't necessarily need to dangle anything from it. No. It is a beautiful tassel topper. You could also do it east to west on a bracelet, which would look amazing, especially if you're going to put it with more amber as well. I mean, it's just, the phone lines are going bananas for this. It's just so, so beautiful. And whatever it means to you, maybe this is going to be, we've had quite a few messages saying, you know, I'm going to get this for thoughts of my mum. And maybe this is going to be really special for you. It's that lantern of light, you know, the concept behind this. We've had to get straight to price because it's flying. The concept of the collection is to be the carrying light, isn't it? It's to be... what's really special is you might be that light for somebody. You
know, my mum had the most amazing jewellery collection.
You're not finished?
You're not finished? She inspired me, you know, I took that light, my son's taken that light, my granddaughter's taken that light, and that light carries on through the generations.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. You've done such a brilliant job with it. And it is, you know, if you're the light for somebody, maybe this is going to be a gorgeous charm. Maybe, I mean, I can imagine there's hundreds of us that have something that our parents or our grandparents have passed down to us, and you could, as a jewellery maker, create a new piece of jewellery with their jewellery as a lovely way to think about them. And you know, I always look at robins and, you know, things in the garden, and you know, this could be the reminder for you that you are filled with the light of people that love you and have loved you.
$39.
Don't get it because this price is crazy. Don't even worry about that.
I couldn't make it.
Yeah. Sometimes I think get that because it's a really good price. I think that price is ridiculous. Get this because you really love the design.
Yeah.
Get it because it's important to you and you love amber. It's just, I think it's absolutely beautiful. So it's this beautiful...
People multi-buying. I wonder if you're going to make earrings or if you're going to, you know, gift it or...
Yeah, wonderful for gifts. And I'll show you all the way around. Look, it's incredibly well made, all made by hand, loads of silver. I love that it's curved as well. It's got that beautiful contour. OMG, Debbie, this collection is stunning. The lantern will look fabulous with one of the blue, yellow ambers at the bottom. Yes. I absolutely agree. Blue ambers.
Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Love that. Thank you so much, Sean, for your messages and for all of your messages that you've sent through. It's really, really, really busy. I honestly think $49.99 would have been more than fantastic, but to be able to do this for you for such an affordable price today is just incredible. This was the original design, this was the original idea, so we thought this would be more popular. We have made more of them for you. We're talking about 3.5 grams of silver as well, 4 stunning amber stones. And did you get to pick your stones? Did they show you different grades? And...
which colour amber, and I just wanted it to be completely natural.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's hard to pick. You know, you think that there aren't that many natural colours of amber, but there are, aren't there? And I just wanted this kind of glowing, kind of you know, like if you think of an old-fashioned lantern, just as
No,
it's
I
getting
know,
dark
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's glowing, I wanted that.
Yeah, beautiful. I love that. It does. It's got It does. I see. This is what's wonderful about jewelry making. So the guys in the gallery are saying it's got a bit of a carousel. I can see it as like a bit of a birdhouse. I see it as a really lovely. You know, little.
You could hang a little bird from the bottom.
That
would be so beautiful.
It's beautiful. I've got my pieces, Debbie. You're my shining light and such an inspirational lady, says Gloria.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Honestly, Debs, you should be so proud. Please don't be humble in this. You should be so proud of this collection. Now, we've got the extenders still to come. So it's your extenders with your amber. And we've got the bar. We're going to have to do it in one crash because they're flying out.
Oh, God, I need a tissue.
Oh, darling. Can we grab a tissue for Debs, if that's okay, please? Okay, behind me, are they? Let's have a little look.
Do you know, I made these bracelet bars because I love bracelet bars, and I've only ever seen plated ones. Oh, thank you. I might need the whole box, I'm joking.
I'll leave them there.
Thank you. And I've wanted one for ages, but not just plain. I've wanted one with a little flourish.
Yeah, I think my mum's got something similar.
Has
like a cord.
I'm going to love your mum.
Yeah, and we need to go for lunch or something. And also, I don't know if you know this about my family, but we're Native American.
You
so
told
it works
me.
beautiful with the turquoise. But I'm sure my mum's got something, but it's a cord. It's just on like a leather cord.
Yeah, which you could do. So I've made like the drill hole quite large so that you can get a cord through. Originally for a bracelet, but obviously I've got a couple, so I've made
gents. Yeah,
look at that. Like just on a cord, I was thinking you need. When I asked my daughter what she wanted, she said the lantern and this round her wrist.
Yeah,
so.
it is. You could do like I'm thinking if you had a really long cord and put some amber beads, space them out, and then you could do like a really wrappy. You know, like a really cool bohemian style.
Yeah, that
or
would be
use a turquoise
ribbon
and a black cord, something would be really cool.
Yeah, that would.
Really, really beautiful. Fabulous, just as a simple necklace or pendant. Wow! $29.99.
Is it? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, there's only 60 now. I'm so grateful. Thank you, everyone.
$29.99. That's amazing. Do you know what this reminds me of? It's almost got like a Viking vibe. It's got like this, like, you know, the war horns that they have.
Oh yeah,
really cool. Yeah, I really like it.
You probably didn't need the sound effect.
No, I did. I love the sound effect. I love that. Made it all better for a sconce. Completely sold out. Right. We've got the strands now. This is so hard because amber is a very difficult gemstone to colour match. Like Deb said, there's so many different arrays of colour. And the nuances, they just change even just a tiny bit, don't they? Yeah. So actually to get a colour match strand...
I know, it's incredible.
...is amazing. And this is why we rarely see amber in strands. So you've got... Are we doing the yellow first? Okay, so we've got your classic colour first. That's okay, don't worry.
This has been matched to the collection perfectly. We sat and went through strands and matched it and chose this one.
It's absolutely stunning. This amber, honestly, is beautiful. And like I said, for a stone that is many of our favourite, or at least in our top 10 or top 5, you know, amber is one of those gemstones where I think I always forget how much I love amber until I see really good quality or if I'm wearing it. And I think what's wonderful about this is if you put this with like faceted garnets, or I love that idea of mixing and matching it with a brighter turquoise and the really saturated stone.
It's asking to be with pearls.
It's a bit of a marriage, I think, because they're both organic gemstones. So you put pearls and amber together, they work beautifully. Now, these are hand selected by Debs and the team from Marius, who, you know, is the best amber supplier in the world. Not even subjectively, he is. We would never go anywhere else. There'd be no point. We wouldn't get a better price, we wouldn't get a better quality.
No.
And because of the buying power we have and the relationship, we've worked with Marius for over 10 years. You may have met him if you watched some of our other channels. He's fabulous. We're going to do a price that you are going to be blown away by. It's stunning, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. Now,
it is so beautiful.
It's beautiful. The next price you're about to see isn't your price, okay? So get yourself ready to check it out. It's 38 centimetre strand. At $99.99, that's really good value. I'm sure you saw lots of the traders in the markets, because a lot of people, when they go to get out, they buy amber.
Yeah.
And to be able to bring to you this at 99 is amazing. And they're graduated as well. That was deliberate choice, right? So that you can do different things with
Absolutely.
the designs.
The necklace that they made me is graduated. They didn't use all the connection points, so they just used a larger stone and then 2 graduating smaller stones either side.
Yeah.
So that's why we chose this one.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, it is on a split pay. It's not showing for some reason, but there is split pay attached to it. So if you want to use split pay, you absolutely can. There's so many of you on the phone. Oh, you've crashed our graphics. There's so many of you coming in to grab it. What an amazing collection. $49.99. One of the best deals we've done for you on an amber strand. I think it would look phenomenal with your beautiful Olmec. That's on pre-order if you want to grab that. You actually get 2 strands of the Olmec when we do that. But look how, don't you think the Olmec makes the amber look even richer? Brings out the cherries.
Yes, that's the thing with putting something like that with it. You're kind of making it pop even more. And then I always find that colour so calming.
Yes.
So you're adding, you know, if you're into gemstone properties, you can add another gemstone in that's meaningful to you.
Yeah, it's so, so, so beautiful. I think that works really, really well. Whether you're doing the rosary link, you know, amber by jade, like we have shown you in that sort of design necklace, whether you're teaming it with the butterscotch and the beautiful yellows. I mean, it's just
that's lovely together.
So beautiful. Yeah, it just is really, you know, what a phenomenal, and I think this is the perfect day to launch the collection because Susie's our guest designer today. We've got the singing bowl, so a lot of people that have tuned in are, you know, if you are somebody who finds resonance in gemstones and resonance with, you know, the metaphysical and those sorts of things, I think, because amber, you know, amber is, and there is a science to it, because some people say, oh, you know, everybody's in a different boat and nobody's right or wrong, but some people just don't believe in the metaphysical for gemstones. That's absolutely fair enough, but there is actually science, because this is known as a gemstone to help with pain and pain relief. That you hear a lot about the teethers, the amber teethers, but it is also historically a really, really popular gemstone in terms of metaphysical properties as well. They're absolutely beautiful. They're also, amber's really different to any other gemstone. As an organic gemstone, it's very lightweight.
It's so light.
So you pick it up and you think, oh, yeah, it's really, really lightweight.
It's really amazing.
It's also warm to the touch.
It is warm to the touch.
Almost all gemstones you put
like
into
it's
the skin.
living.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's.
They had amber water in the workshop. So they had this big thing full of amber, and then the water's filtered through it. So we were all like, we've got to have some amber water.
That's so cool. That is, so, I love that.
That was in their offices.
I wonder if we could get like amber water bottles.
That's what I was saying. I want to get an amber water in the studio.
Oh, that's so cool. That's a really, we're so busy, by the way. $24.99 on your split pay, so you can get this home. It's absolutely beautiful. So much wonderful colour. Beautiful, beautiful quality. Let me bring to the yellow next. Now, this is a more difficult colour to source. This is a rare, it's very, I mean, the collection is you know, all about light and glow. Yeah. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
This one, I mean, look, just you don't even really have to say anything. It's one of those ones that you could just take it in. It's the closest you're going to get to wearing the energy of a tree. I know I'm going on a hippie rant here, but rather than wood jewellery, and that this is, I'm so, like, I talk to trees. Sometimes my husband goes to me, I don't know if you're saying hello to a flower, an animal, a human, a tree, a dog. But, you know, you've got that behind it. And because it's resin, fossilised resin, it's not heavy, is it?
No.
So that you can go full on with it and it's not going to weigh you down in your jewellery designs.
Absolutely. I also feel connected. I think it's about what makes you feel connected to nature. The ocean makes me feel connected to nature, and also trees and woodland.
Me too.
And in COVID, I went for my daily walk every single day in the woods by our house. And what I really like about trees is I think, I wonder if that one's 200 years old, or if that one's, and what happened here, you know, when this tree had 100th
it's
birthday.
seen everything.
And it's probably seen, you know, like the movies where it sees toddlers grow up into adults, into older, you know. And then I also I try and look for the oldest trees, and then I try and look for like the teenager trees. Because just find it really interesting to think that tree is going to be here when my children get married and my grandchildren get married, and I just think it's such a wonderful part of nature.
Excuse me.
And you know, okay, we're at £199.
Okay.
I'm trying to find, because I think this would look awesome with malachite. Don't you think?
Yes, yes.
Susie's got a couple of malachite beads she's just going to pass over to me. I think that, see if I can put these between my fingers so you can see.
I'm just making an ooh face at Susie.
I mean, how amazing is that? Together. Beautiful together, really, really beautiful together. Amber, Olmec and pearls.
Oh, if you do that, June, send it in. In fact, I might miss it if you send it into the Wall of Fame. Send it into the Wall of Fame, but send it to me as well, because I want to see it.
Okay, I'll pop it with the Olmec. Oh my gosh, it's amazing with the Olmec. Okay, so this is your beautiful honey amber, which we do not see very often. Today, you can get the classic cognac and the honey. You're going to match the price. This is much more expensive to source, Roscoe. This is much more expensive to buy. Okay, it is Debbie's first show. We are launching the new collection by Debbie, and you are today going to get both colours for under £100. That's a bargain. Probably shouldn't have done that, Roscoe, but I get it. He wants to celebrate the new collection so that you can all get it home. And you may have previously wanted to get honey amber and thought it's a little bit over budget.
I don't know if I should say this. I'm going to say it. I saw the cost prices, right, when I was out there of some of these things. I don't know how we make any money.
Do you know how many times I've had Marius on screen before for birthday events, and he's going, that doesn't math.
It's because we buy a lot.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, you think, oh,
yeah,
that cost price, and we're only selling it for this.
Exactly.
And I've not really seen that before, and I was really blown away. So that isn't, take it from me, epic deal.
Absolutely epic. Brilliant price. You can get both for under £100. The Olmec strands, a lot of you are asking, that's going to be in the 11 o'clock hour after we've done our Imperial Malachite. Absolutely beautiful. And you're going to get with the Olmec Deluxe, it's a duo, you're getting both strands, so amazing. You're getting over 60 amber stones here at $49.99. That's less than £1 per stone.
That's, if you walk down that street that I can't pronounce, they're considered as they should be.
Yeah.
What I'll do is after the show later on, I'll put on some more pictures from Poland, my own pictures, and this is the street here. And we were just in our element, but so they put some things outside, and then you get kind of drawn in, and you go into this Aladdin's cave of amber, and it goes right up one side and right down the other side. But a lot of things are really considered. I didn't see much under, even little bits under £100.
No.
Rightly so. I mean, just absolutely beautiful.
They are absolutely beautiful, and you are getting a lot for your money. You are getting a lot. It's less than £1 an amber stone, which is just, when you put these with the silver connectors, you're just going to be able to create really, really affordable pieces, and they're really special. Yeah, the gold hematite. Yeah, that would look amazing. Yes. Right, we're going to do the extension drops.
We chose these because I thought that these would be amazing if you want to make tassels. Of course, I've got an extension drop on the back of my necklace. They put one on there. I didn't ask for it, they just put it on there. Is that nice? But you can add them to anything as a tassel if you want to. I just thought that, some people might not have a lot of sterling silver chain left over or whatever. So they have picked the most beautiful amber bead, popped it on a chain. And does it come in threes?
It gets a pack of 3.
Yeah, that's what I asked for. Fantastic. So make a lovely tassel with that.
Love that, love that. Or earrings, beautiful drop earrings. Okay, the sterling silver. How about we go really, really low? We're going to bring them to you for just £10 each at $29.99. We do have 100 in quantity, so actually we're going to do a better price for you than that, which is just brilliant. We're nowhere near done. Also, bracelets, you can use them as extenders, because the thing with bracelets is, especially if you hand down jewelry or if you're gifting, if you don't quite know the length, extenders are brilliant because you can kind of create an adjustable length with them as well. Same for necklaces. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? At $29.99, that is gorgeous amber, beautiful drop in solid sterling silver, and today you are going to get it for just the most amazing deal. We are under £30 and not finished. It's brand new. We did have a second show planned in this collection, but we're not going to be able to do it because it's all sold out. $14.99. That's
good. I can
brilliant.
do another one. He did say to me when we were in Poland, we can do that for collection number 2, and I went, well, wait a minute, they haven't asked me to do collection number 2 yet.
Debs. There is no doubt in my mind that you're going to be doing collection number 2, 3, 4, 5.
So exciting.
At $14.99, it's absolutely brilliant. That's £5 per extension.
So good.
Right. Go on then, Roscoe. He says this is a price he's been told to do.
Okay,
he's going to ignore it.
He doesn't do what he's told.
He doesn't do what
I can't hear what you're saying.
If you want to guarantee Roscoe not to do something, don't tell him. You must do this because he'll go, don't think so. To celebrate the collection launch and the success, it's a celebration deal. Let's go even lower. So if you've got your order open today, ignore £5 each. Sterling silver, 3 beautiful amber stones, for $9.99 today, under £10.
We're definitely not making much money, let me tell you.
Yeah, at $9.99. That is to celebrate the launch.
Wow.
That is to celebrate how amazing this is. Solid sterling silver. That's precious metal at base metal prices. It's absolutely brilliant, and it just finishes the jewellery in such a nice way.
It really does. And if you want to stack like me and you want to wear as much of my collection as I possibly can. So when I wear it with the bar necklace, I use the extender chain to make this one hang lower, and then I have the bar necklace. But when I'm wearing it on its own, I take it up a bit.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So that's the practical. And then for design elements, they asked me what you want, and I tried to think of something that was really, really versatile. So that you can, I think 6 of these would be a great tassel if you just want that, or 1 packet with some other tassely bits, maybe like amber strands would make a lovely tassel.
Beautiful.
Pearls, all the things that we've said that go with it. But $9.99 is amazing.
I also think earrings. I often see, it's a new kind of style that designers are doing. So if you imagine this at the back, so you put your earring post through your ear, and then before you put your butterfly on, there's like an extender drop at the back.
I love that.
Which I think, I'll kind of show you if I can up to my ear. So if you imagine you've got your pair of earrings, so you put the post through and then through the top, and then you put the butterfly ear there, and you've got a really lovely little, and then you can wear that sometimes and then still make it into jewelry.
That's such a good idea.
Mix and match it and do all sorts of different. You could use it with your connectors, all the different styles that we've done. You could create beautiful. It's super, super, super versatile, absolutely gorgeous and flying out the door. So it's a set of 3 for less than £10. Oh, really? Okay, so all of the designs have sold out. The lantern, there are 5 left. That's it. This was the bigger quantity. This one we should have finished it. Well, I think 69 would have been good, 49 would have been good. I think 39, personally, I think is very low. But it's brilliant for those of you that want to collect more than one piece in the hour. So this was the bigger quantity. Everything else is sold out. This is the only one that's got any stock left. There's 5 chances left for these. Absolutely beautiful. So very, very best of luck if you are able to grab these today. They look absolutely beautiful. One final auction. We've got some turquoise.
Oh, good. I love turquoise. It's my birthstone, but I just love it.
Okay, so because we've been mentioning turquoise, and we, sometimes this happens on JewelleryMaker, we'll all of a sudden say, oh, it looks really nice with something that we don't have in the show. Roscoe has pulled out of the system some gorgeous turquoise. Oh, yeah, love this. It does work amazingly with the amber. Really, really beautiful. I can't wait to see your designs. I can't wait to see what you make with these. Okay, have a little look then. So your turquoise strand, it's the 10 centimetre Mexican turquoise strand. I really hope there's one of those lanterns left, because I'm going to get one for it's my mum's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Steph's mum.
Yeah, well, she's on a cruise at the moment, so hopefully she's not watching. Hopefully she has been watching a lot of the show though. But there is just a couple of the lanterns left, okay? Just a handful of the lanterns left. The turquoise then, it is a 25 carat Mexican turquoise strand, 10 centimetres in length, wonderful with the amber.
Beautiful. I mean, you know, as I say, I didn't think of it. And Marius said turquoise with amber and he went, and then I did it and I thought, he knows what he's talking about.
Who else likes amber and turquoise? The Italians.
Ah.
So, turquoise and amber massive in Italy, and our Dave Troth, who is one of the buyers here, he's got some friends in Italy. I mean, he's got some amazing friends. I wouldn't mind friends in Italy.
Me too.
And they said if you're ever around, come and pop into the shop. And he actually was there. He wasn't there for work. He was there on holiday,
right.
And he was like, "Well, we're close. We'll pop into the boutique." They only sell 3 gemstones. They sell coral, amber, and turquoise, and I think it does work really, really well.
Gorgeous.
If you've got coral, put coral, turquoise, and amber together. Really, really beautiful. Okay, we shouldn't really have this today in the show. So Roscoe is going to do something outrageous. Right, so we're going to go so low. He's only going to have it live for a minute.
Uh-oh, he's been in the vault again.
Yeah. He's going to do a deal so good, he's going to only have it for 60 seconds. Okay, it's one of the only turquoise strands that we have in the business. So he's going to take it really, really, really low. Are you ready? We're going to do 1 minute at this price because we shouldn't be anywhere close. So you've got 60 seconds to shop. £20 for the turquoise strand. All be quick. Be very, very quick.
That's good for turquoise. Goodness me.
Really good for turquoise. And they're 3 to 7 mil in size.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Make sure you're taking advantage of that as quickly as you possibly can. The phone lines have gone bananas at $19.99. We did this morning, I don't know if you saw, Debs, you're probably travelling in, we did these amazing little toadstool
I saw those. I've got those on my windowsill in my studio.
Yeah, they're so cool.
I love toadstools.
Yeah, do you? Yeah, they're really, really cool. If you've got your order open today, bang this in your basket as well at $19.99. So many of you looking forward to the singing bowls. We cannot wait. There are so many staff orders for the singing bowls. So make sure you are staying tuned. Well done. We are going to open them on pre-order soon. You've been asking all morning and Roscoe said no, but we will open the singing bowls on pre-order for you shortly. I'll let you know when we do. At £20 for your turquoise. Roscoe says he regrets that now for that 6. Well, a bit
too
slow.
Late.
Probably about half the price where we should be. Right? Yeah. Well, there we go. Better than half price. He said it was supposed to be $49. Never mind. Well, Debs, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you to JewelleryMaker. Thank you to Marius. Thank you to Kinga, our lovely Kinga, who gave me a map of Gdansk and told me how to get everywhere. And we went to the Amber Church and we went everywhere. As I say, I'll put a lot of my photographs and a few videos that I did on my JM Guest Designer Debbie Kershaw Facebook page if you're interested afterwards.
Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. That's perfect. Thanks, Debs. Thanks so much and congratulations. And well done to you.
Thank you.
Amazing. So coming up after this, we have our Imperial Malachite collection. So we've got the Imperial Malachite, exclusive, limited. Susie's going to talk us all through this amazing carving. We've got your Roscoe Deluxe, so that's your double Olmec strand. We also have your singing bowls. Now, we are at the start of the next hour going to put these onto pre-order for you. I'll give you a countdown to pre-order when we do this. So whatever you do, there's still so much to come. Keep it here at JewelleryMaker.
Wherever you are in the world, JewelleryMaker delivers to you. We offer worldwide shipping, so you can enjoy our incredible range no matter where in the world you're creating. To see the full list of destinations, costs and estimated delivery times, visit our website. Just scroll to the bottom and select Delivery. Jewellery Maker, bringing creativity to you wherever you are.
It's our 15th birthday at JewelleryMaker and we're giving new customers the gifts. As a new customer, enjoy an exclusive birthday bundle. A stylish JewelleryMaker branded binder with jewellery making technique sheets. Plus a brand new JewelleryMaker mini design board, perfect for sketching your dazzling designs. Start your jewellery making journey in style.
Hi everyone, I am so looking forward to Monday's show with you. It's all about well-being. And can you see what's in front of me? Singing bowls. They are my absolute favourite. I'm going to show you what they sound like because they all have their own sound. So we start with the purple one, which is the crown chakra. All things ethereal and beautiful and for intelligence and intellect. And then we have a heart chakra, so for all things universal, love, compassion and kindness. Finally, our root chakra, keep us grounded and safe. So let me play them all to you. Don't you just love the sound of those? So they're coming on Monday. Which one are you going to choose? Or are you going to get all three and make yourself your own sound bath? And hematite coming up at 9 o'clock. And our mala bracelets in the 12 o'clock hour. So see you there.
At JewelleryMaker, we make shopping smarter. Here's how to combine your orders and pay just one P&P fee all day long. Add your favourite pieces to your basket, whether it's one item or 10. When you're ready, check out as normal. Your first order will be charged at our standard P&P of just $4.95. Found more must-haves later? No problem. Simply add new items to your basket. Click the Combine Orders button. Enjoy no extra P&P fees. Remember, you only pay one P&P price no matter how many items you order or how many times you order up until midnight. Happy shopping at JewelleryMaker.
The show's about to begin.
Good morning, jewellery makers.
Let's rewind to 7 a.m. Don't hit snooze. Every morning before the show even starts, head to our website and click Watch Live and you can scroll amazing deals while sipping your morning coffee. From 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. at JewelleryMaker.com, it is your daily opportunity to grab last chance top picks and our most requested items from you, our jewellery makers. To make your own requests on your favourite items, simply email us at 7 a.m. at JewelleryMaker.com. These pre-show deals disappear fast, so set your alarms and make 7 a.m. your golden magic hour. It's the perfect way to kickstart your shopping with Jewellery Maker each day.
Did you know there is more than one way to watch Jewellery Maker? Catch us live on TV every day, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Sky Channel 674 or Freeview Channel 72. Prefer to watch us online? Then you can stream us live on our website at JewelleryMaker.com. You can even shop as you watch. Want to watch Jewellery Maker on the go? Then download our app. Find us on YouTube to watch us live or re-watch previously aired shows. Follow us on Facebook for more inspiration, tutorials and behind-the-scenes exclusives. Tune in to Jewellery Maker wherever you are and whenever you like.
Ready to make your next show-stopping piece? Here's how to bring home your perfect piece in just a few simple steps. Explore our website to discover hand-picked gemstones, findings and more. Find what you need and click Add to Basket. Check out securely online or place your order by phone for a personal touch. Plus, enjoy one P&P no matter how much you buy. Love it or return it, no stress. Every purchase comes with our 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can shop with confidence with Jewellery Maker.
Ready to bring your creative visions to life without breaking the bank? At Jewellery Maker, we offer split pay on selected items. That means you can split the cost of your jewellery making supplies into 2, 3, 4 or sometimes even 5 interest-free payments. Whether you're stocking up on beads, tools or unique materials, SplitPay makes it easier than ever to get what you need when you need it. So why wait? Start your next project today and enjoy the flexibility of SplitPay.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm loving today's show.
It's so good, and Debbie's collection was amazing. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah,
and it was so Debbie as well.
I know, so Debbie. And she was so nervous. I don't know what, I do understand
nervous.
why she was nervous. It's one of those things, it's like sharing your art or sharing your something that's really special to you.
Yeah.
So it means a lot that you've loved the collection, and you can follow her on Facebook. She'll share some of the more pictures. So we are going to have to open the pre-orders.
I know.
On the singing bowls.
Do another bongy.
You are. Yeah. Let's do another little. So this is your three. So there's three different. Should we do our little test now? Okay. What we're going to do. I'm going to ask you to close your... Because Debbie said, I don't know which one to go for. And we did a little test. We said, close your eyes and just listen. Because it's not really about the aesthetic. It's about
the sound.
The sound.
All are fantastic.
And one of these three sounds will resonate with you more. So I'll be quiet. We're going to do... So which order shall we do them in?
I will start with the root chakra.
So we're going to do root, heart and crown, okay? Yeah. So just think root, heart, crown, one, two, three. Which sound out of the next 1, 2, 3 sounds works for you? So close your eyes and we'll give them a bong and you can think about which one to go for.
So this is the first one. This is the root chakra, and I'll do it twice. I'll do it 3 times.
Wonderful, grounding, wonderful. Really wonderful. So that's the root. Next we're going to do the heart. Just close your eyes and just listen. Is this the sound that works for you? It's wonderful. That's really, really lovely. Okay, and then the crown. So this is the crown chakra. Might need to buy more than one.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are beautiful, okay? So if you're wondering which to go for, think 1, 2 or 3. So that was root, heart or crown. Bex, you had your eyes closed. Which was first sound 1, 2 or 3? Which one resonated most with you? Root.
Root.
Yeah. And then the heart. See, Deb's was instantly heart, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It's
Deb's
just
heart.
So this is, we'll do it again. This is root.
Beautiful resonance.
Yeah. So that's root. Then we'll do heart again. Oh, it's amazing. And then we'll do crown. So you can pre-order, because we're going to open the pre-orders and you might just want to know which is which to choose, because there's a drop down. You can pick between the 3. So we've opened the pre-orders now. Very, very exciting. You might go for all 3, you might go for 2. Don't worry if you are brand new to sound bathing, sound meditation and sound therapy. We will go through each of the chakras. We will talk to you about the metaphysical and why, this is a practice. Even though it's new, it's something that we're hearing a lot of on social media. Yeah. I've got loads of friends who are like, I've just been to a sound bath. Or, Deb says she loves going to sound meditations. It's something that's quite current, but this is ancient, isn't it? This is ancient.
It goes through thousands of years, and as you said, the science behind it has been, it's
amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
We'll go through all of that at 12 o'clock.
Very, very exciting. So that is now available for you on pre-order. Roscoe says the pre-orders are going wild. How amazing is that? Excited. But we thought we'd give you, because Deb Deb said, I want to get one, but I don't know which one to go for. And that was the little test we did with Deb's, and she knew. So maybe that will help you to choose. Don't worry too much. It's one of those things, don't worry too much about it, whichever sound resonated with you.
All are fantastic. They really do. And I'll explain why.
Yeah, love that. Okay. We have your Olmec jade, mega quantity, beautiful quality. This is, Roscoe is saying this is the best price you're going to get for Olmec.
Yeah.
For quality like this on JewelleryMaker. This is our bank holiday duo. It's coming up for you after the Imperial Malachite, but it is going to be an amazing, amazing bundle. We've not bundled them before. It's brand new today, and you are going to get a deal that is going to absolutely blow your mind. So that's your Olmec. But first, we're going to bring to you, for the first time in history, now the best malachite grade that we've brought to you previously is bullseye malachite. And we've talked about Imperial Malachite. This is the first Imperial Malachite piece that we have ever done.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Here at JewelleryMaker. This is an incredible column. Now, it is actually a collection that Dave Troth has sourced for us and was part of the buying process. I've got a video to share with you. He couldn't be with us today on the show because he's traveling, but we do have a clip of footage that I can show. Now we've put it on. The intricacy of this is honestly, this is ethereal. This feels like something from a temple. It is absolutely amazing. It is available for you on pre-order, and I'm going to share that little video of Dave with you so you can have a few words from Dave. Susie's going to talk us through the dragon, the significance, and the malachite just after this. But before we do the auction, here is a couple of words from Dave.
Good morning to every single one of you, and happy birthday. This event is turning out to be extraordinary. When Cherry approached me about developing some wonderful auctions for the JewelleryMaker birthday, she said, look, I want them to be like nothing the team have ever seen, nothing our clients have ever seen. Well, we began with the incredible carved opal, and now we have another unique carving. Now this is unique in the fact that it's the Imperial Qinglong dragon, which is one of the four great symbols in Chinese history. It's carved out of a huge single piece of Congo bullseye malachite. This material was first introduced to me a couple of years ago, or 3 years ago, at the Tucson Gem Show. I remember seeing it set into 18 karat gold with my very good friend Amit, and they were explaining to me that this is like malachite that has been found nowhere else on earth. So we know malachite as a relatively inexpensive and abundant gem, something that I always was no problem sourcing. But when we talk about that bullseye variety, we're talking about the highest echelons of that gemstone's capabilities, usually only available by way of auction houses or, as I said, one-of-a-kind pieces. Now, we wanted to pay homage to the Chinese craftsmen and the artisans that have created this piece, which is why we've gone with that cultural theme on this piece. But the other sad reality, and the one that I really wanted to be able to inform you, is that they've stopped mining the Congo malachite right now. Okay, so the artisanal mining that was done in the Congo, where they were recovering some of these incredible masses, has stopped. And the reason that it stopped is because it is right in the middle, right in the bullseye of a rare earth element mine, where we're talking cobalt and lithium. And the Congo government, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is literally having conversations with some of the biggest nations on earth, primarily America and China, about who they're going to partner with to mine these ultra rare resources. There has been a bidding war. You may have seen articles about it. Right now it's just a standoff, but the reality is no one is mining the malachite. The malachite will be lost. It will be a casualty. They'll go straight through it to find the lithium and cobalt. So producing something like this again isn't just going to become expensive, it's going to become impossible. Good luck to any single one of you that is getting these. I know it's extraordinarily limited, way less than 40 of these available. If you can get it, you'll never see anything like it again. And that's what this birthday is all about.
So, for the 15th birthday, knowing our collectors want something even more special than you've seen before. I mean, the first really high quality bullseye piece that we brought to you was the bangles, the carved bangles. We've also brought to you a few other different carvings, but this even super exceeds the bullseye material we've seen. This is imperial malachite. This is normally reserved, you know, and we were talking to the team about their trip to China a few years ago, some of our suppliers, and they set up lots of different meetings, and they said it's very, very, very normal that they will sit down with the traders and they're like, this is the best material we've got, this is the best material we've got, which isn't true. Under the desk, or even at the office, they save and reserve the very, very finest quality to basically just go to Chinese buyers. Don't they?
Yeah, it's the same with jade as well.
It's very, that's an absolute common practice, is they'll say, this is the best we've got, this is the best we've got, and then a Chinese trader will sit down and then they bring out actually what is the best we've got.
Exactly.
So it was really, really hard for us to find this material to bring to you, because this is normally reserved and just stays within China and the Chinese marketplace, right? And we talk about imperial, we talk about heritage, we talk about craftsmanship. I mean, Susie, this is absolutely incredible.
It's absolutely insanely beautiful. I mean, the carving, the quality of the carving, you know that they're only going to carve on only the best, because they're not going to waste their time doing this amount of intricate carving on something that is of a lesser quality. So you know already, because of the carving, the malachite is going to be absolutely beautiful.
It's just... the intricacy from every single moment here is absolutely... And maybe you're one of our jade collectors, maybe you've bought some of our jade carved pieces, maybe you've bought some of our malachite carved pieces before. I mean, this is, for our 15th birthday, this is absolutely extraordinary. And it's a very particular, it's a special, this is the Qinglong.
The Qinglong
dragon. Okay.
Really, really, there are 9 dragons, but the Qinglong dragon is one of the really important dragons. It's also known as the green dragon.
Okay.
And it is one of the 4 immortal characters that protect the earth and the heavens.
Okay.
And the green dragon sits on the east.
Okay.
And it represents spring.
Right.
And then its other counterparts are the red phoenix, represents summer and the south. And then you've got the west with the white tiger, protects the west. And then underneath you've got the northern dragon, because the compass is the other way around. Yeah. You've got the black turtle that sits under and represents winter.
Right.
Now the green dragon represents spring, and it also represents, because it's a dragon and it's a very sort of, it's a snake-like dragon, and so you'll see it coiling.
It's very long.
And here it's coiled up, holding the pearl. And what it does is, because it's spring, it represents water and the earth. Water represents wealth. So to have a Qinglong dragon encompasses wealth and prosperity. So that's why, as well as protection, really, really protective, but it also represents wealth and abundance, because it's the protector of the waters. So really, really important. And you'll see with this one, even more exciting, is it's sitting on the pearl. Now the pearl is its source of energy. That's where it gets its energy from. So you often see depictions in paintings, dragons fighting over the pearl. And what they're doing, it's really saying who is the greater of the dragons, because whoever holds that pearl is the greatest.
Right.
One of the lovely stories of a dragon that trusted one of the emperors too much, because the dragons are a law unto themselves, they're their own deity.
Yeah.
But one dragon trusted the emperor too much, and the emperor said, oh, let me look at your pearl. And he trusted the emperor, and as soon as the emperor got it, he hid it and buried it under the chapel, and of course he became very wealthy, and this poor dragon was just
withering away,
and the other dragons, because there's 9 of them, the king dragon came and sort of scorned that emperor and took the pearl back. It's so important.
Wow, it's incredible. And I love the story of the 9 dragons, because each dragon has its own stories and its own mystery, and I love that there's just so much. It's just a wealth of culture, you know, it's really special. And I love, Susie, hearing the stories, and especially because, I mean, I as a gemstone specialist, as a you know, I can recognise the carving, but I just really love hearing about why it's so special and why it's important.
It's so lovely. And to have the column because it represents spring, so that's the shape, and that's why you'll often see that in a column. But because it represents good fortune and prosperity, the fact that it's holding that pearl, it's holding it for you. So while it's got the pearl, you are going to prosper. So what a lovely, lovely thing to own.
What an amazing. And because I know that with placement is also quite important. Is there anywhere specific you would want to place this? Or?
Place it towards the door to let all that good energy in, and that good energy will manifest.
Yeah, amazing. I love it. Okay, we're going to have to bring the details in because we've only got 40, okay? That's all that we could make. This is our 15th birthday, and the fact that we have one of these, I think, is pretty incredible. To have 40 for you,
it's fantastic.
Is amazing. It's such an exciting opportunity. We're going to give you a 30-second clock, so everybody has got a fair chance. We are going to have far more than 40 of our gemstone collectors that want to own this today. It comes in its amazing display box. It is a incredible grade. You can see this Imperial Malachite is finest grade that we can get our hands on. The fact that we even have this is amazing for our 15th birthday. This is normally reserved just for the Chinese market. It stays then within, the idea being it stays within China, right? Exactly. And they don't want it to come over to the West, which is completely understandable. We've worked so hard to get this to you. Okay, graphics are now live, so everybody has this same shot to get it. We will bring to you an amazing price. It's our 15th birthday, so you know all the deals are absolutely brilliant. But if you consider yourself a collector, I know I've seen, and it would be very, very different, but I've seen, because you can get specific chess pieces, can't you? Yes. That all are following different folklores, legends.
Exactly.
You can get the 9 dragons, and they are thousands and thousands of pounds.
And once you know the stories of the carvings as well, they make lovely talking points. And when you understand it, because a lot of, I do feng shui, and people think that if you feng shui, everything is like clear of clutter. That there's a difference. Clear of clutter doesn't necessarily mean everything's blank, and this is why the Chinese, because clutter meant that you could get dangerous insects could bite you and kill you, or that people could hide under your bed.
And it stops the flow of energy, doesn't it?
It creates stagnant areas. So what the Chinese did, they did a lot of carving. So you'll see a lot of embellishments in the palaces and in paintings that have all of that representation. So they needed all of that representations. But if you had it in an ornament, that was really good placement, because one of the things they say about feng shui is in your home, have nothing except what you need and what you love.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. By the way, flying on pre-orders, absolutely flying on pre-orders. It is a really stunning, and I think sometimes we've done these sort of ornamental style pieces, and we've done these, I call them specimens, because I love gemology, and actually I know some of our collectors that can say, well, I collect this, and I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this, and it's about having a collection. And we've done objets of sort of column shapes or obelisk type shapes, which are also really important. And I often find the sort of animal type carvings or the mystical type carvings, I often find them quite charming, a bit whimsical, whereas this isn't whimsical, this is very ethereal. Yeah. This is actually very grand.
And it looks strong, doesn't it? Yeah. It shows it's got strength, because this is very protective as well. So it looks protective. Yeah. You think, I wouldn't want to meet you on a dark night.
No, it looks powerful. You know, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I see like our elephants, I think it's adorable. This I think is powerful.
Exactly.
This is a strong representation of Qinglong. Have I said that right?
Yeah, Qinglong.
Yeah, Qinglong. In this beautiful Imperial Malachite column. And it's that colour, that amazing Imperial Malachite colour that works so well with the green dragon, with the Qinglong, beautiful protective dragon, sitting on the Pearl of Abundance. So this is about having something in your home that is protective. It's about having something in your home that is going to... It's like in the West, we have the story of the porridge pot, you know, the magic porridge pot that just keeps making more and more and more. Yeah. That's what the Pearl of Abundance is. It's more energy, more fortune, more health.
It has all of that energy. It's the life force, And so with that life force, whatever you place it near or whatever you want it to manifest for you, it will manifest in abundance. That's the beautiful, you know, it's like the magic of this carving.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I love every single, I mean, you're going to take, when you get it home, you're going to take hours just going through all the details. Yeah. I mean, it's, and there's just the banding, I mean, the actual malachite itself is just absolutely stunning. It takes hours and hours and hours, weeks to carve these sort of pieces. It's just absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful quality. Okay. As a one of a kind, £10,000 isn't out of the question, right? For the quality of the malachite, the quality and the intricacy of the carving. Like I said, this is material that normally doesn't make it outside of China. No. And we've got it for you today at an amazing, amazing opportunity. Now, we only have 40. Are you ready for this next prize? This is absolutely outstanding. It's our 15th birthday. So we are celebrating with extraordinary deals. We are straight down to £1,000 today here at JewelleryMaker. It is approximately 500 to 1,000 carats because each one is going to be different. Now, nowhere near your final price. Yeah. At JewelleryMaker, and for our birthday, I mean, it's really going to be an exciting opportunity. It's really going to be an exciting auction. Put it, you know, on your desk if you want, you know, abundance through work. Put it on your windowsill in your kitchen if you want abundance of light and family. And, you know, you want to, anywhere within your home that you want to maximize and magnify the energy.
Absolutely. Wherever you place it, it's going to magnify that energy that you want. So if you want lots of money, financial wealth, you put it in the southeast corner of your home.
I've read that before. I've read that before. So in the southeast part of your home, because that's where he's representative, especially at this time of year. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go down in price for you next. Well done and congratulations for everybody who's already ordered. We're not finishing at £1,000. For the first time ever, 22 of the 40 have completely sold out. For the first time ever, we are launching Imperial Malachite. For the first time ever, we are bringing to you this amazing Qinglong column that you are going to treasure and pass down, you know, through generation of your family. The phone lines have gone bananas. Our 15th birthday, 5-way split pay, so you can take advantage and you can get this home for the most amazing opportunity. It is £100 on split pay for quality material you're just not going to find in the UK. No. It is absolutely sensational, beautiful heritage piece. It's about the longevity of having this within your family. It is absolutely beautiful. What an amazing, amazing specimen. Wow. What an amazing carving to have so many collectors in and taking advantage of this. I can see a lot of our jade collectors shopping here. We've never had anything like this in the history of JewelleryMaker. It is absolutely exceptional. What an amazing, amazing thing to have.
This is definitely an heirloom piece of jewellery. Yeah. Malachite is expensive anyway, and to get it in such a big carat weight, and it comes, the quality shows you, the box that it comes in, you'll get this in a box that you can keep it or have it on display, but how wonderful is that?
It is absolutely incredible. I mean, we've only got 40, we're not done there. Okay, only 11 left.
Only 11, so don't miss out because you're going to love it.
Okay. We have 11 chances left. If you are interested, we're going to give you 1 minute to get on the telephone line before we bring to our final price, okay? Ooh. $499 was never your price. We're going to give you a minute to dial and take you to your final price. This is the chance to get involved. We have nothing else like this for malachite. This is Imperial Malachite. We've saved it for you for the 15th birthday. It is absolutely magical. Seriously, it is an amazing piece to own and collect. In about 30 seconds time, it's available on 5 split pay as well, so you can use that 5 split pay. I mean, the most extraordinary grade of malachite, the most extraordinary carving. by the master carvers. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible. A huge, carved from one single stone, and the material. I mean, imagine being, in charge of carving material like this, because every single stroke, every single bit of wastage lost is so much money. Are you ready? Are you steady? We have 9 chances only. $4.99. Nowhere near your price. This is your birthday deal. Wow. Only 40 ever made.
Wow, the
$2.99.
Can I just point out, I've been looking at it. This is the craftsmanship of this. Look at the teeth. Look how finely, I don't know if we can get into that, how finely those teeth have been chiselled out.
I mean, it's just...
Without breaking it, they're still together. Look at that, the artistry to make unreal. That is beautiful.
Honestly, it is absolutely unreal. Yeah. And then that pearl, I love that because you can see on this side, the coiled nature of the dragon, and then it's got this beautiful pearl of abundance, coiled around there. It's absolutely mesmerising. Today, I mean, it's just incredible to think that somebody has carved this from stone, carved this from malachite. It's absolutely amazing quality. The beauty here is so fantastic, and today you are getting it for the most amazing price point, under £300. It is finest quality imperial malachite. It is finest quality Qinglong carving, and I think we've done pixus, we've done some amazing.
We've done so many carving, but this one is this one is the one that's very, very protective of the home. But it also creates abundance of whatever you want. Mm-hmm. So wherever you place it, or whatever you set the intention for, that is what it's going to manifest for you. Is that wonderful?
It's absolutely wonderful. We have less than 10 chances left. The split pay makes it an incredibly affordable option. Yes, it does come with your collector's special edition box. So it will come alongside your beautiful Qinglong. He's absolutely stunning, and like I said, a lot of the time with the carvings I think they're so handsome, they're so charming. This is very ethereal. This set has a status.
It has, and what I like about this as well is it's got a sort of a homage to historical carvings, because these are the exact styles that would have been used in the emperor's home for like stamps. So what would have happened? You get something like this, and the emperor, if he needed to stamp his name, they would carve their name at the bottom, and then he would just stamp it. So you've got a historical sort of carving as well, which is wonderful.
Okay.
Oh no.
How many do we have?
8 left and
okay.
And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Roscoe is
11,
going to make
12
a call.
in baskets, and apparently it's a longer list, so there's
okay,
20 in baskets, only 8 left.
Roscoe is going to go lower. Now I can tell you the price is $2.99. The birthday deal is $2.99. When we came to set today, that was the price. But Roscoe says, do we want to come back on another day and sell 8 of them? Or do we want absolutely every single one of you to get a lower price? I think you do it. Yeah. I'm on board. Yeah, Bex is on board. Susie's on board.
Yeah, I love malachite as well.
It is. Beautiful, it's amazing. Stone. We're going to go lower. Okay. We are... Let's get them all home. This is history, it's the first imperial malachite auction. We're going to have a sound bong.
Oh.
Do you know what you could do? You could have, wherever you're going to place your singing bowl, you can put him next to it.
Absolutely. This will just help radiate that energy as well.
And it will magnify.
Absolutely. Oh.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. In 10 seconds, you definitely need to be ready to check out, because there's only 8 chances. Are you ready to take advantage of this? 5-way split pay as well. Right, this should not be happening. Today, you can get yours home.
Wow.
That is a big old drop, Roscoe. What?
That is amazing.
Trouble? Wow. That's £100 off. It's bank holiday, it's our 15th birthday. We don't want to bring this back on another day. The most expensive thing for us is actually our airtime. So it is far better value for us to go lower than, and also, can you imagine all 40 of our collectors are now absolutely buzzing. In fact, we've got multi-buyers. Imagine as bookend type.
Oh, wow.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think it's the box. Yeah, the box is 25 to 55. Loads of you there. Absolutely amazing. That's right, it should be millimetres. We'll have that changed for you, don't worry. We'll get the details upgraded. We have a queue on the phone line and we have 4 chances. Hold the line.
Sold out. Well done, everybody. Honestly, I'm doing my happy dance for you because it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
And you're always going to be able to remember. This is sometimes, you know, we've just saved, well, £100 times 40 people.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like this in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, when your children have it, you know, and your grandchildren. I just think it's so impressive and you've just got the most... Yeah, sure. So I'll show you very quickly around the box.
Yeah. Look at what you're going to get.
This is how it's going to be, and I would definitely get him out of the box.
Yeah, but look at that.
It's great for storage.
Look at that.
For collectors.
That's quality.
Yeah, it does. It's absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, so
well done, everybody. Gone. Well done, everybody.
That was the right choice in the end, then, Roscoe. They were all sold out. Right, are you ready for a mega auction? Oh. Okay. Now, Roscoe last night was having a look at the show and he thought, I think those malachite's going to sell out too quickly, so I'm going to bring up a bit of a backup. Really? Now this is
Mission Impossible.
Exactly. Roscoe, to try and get this pushed ahead and forward for you, because a lot of these pieces we've been planning for months and months. This Roscoe decided to do late last night. We didn't know if we were going to be able to do it. We didn't know if he was going to be able to pull it off. It's like Mission Impossible. He's gone over to the vault. He's climbed through the lasers. Yeah, you know, like when you have to go into the vault upside down. Just don't touch the pressure floor. That was Ross this morning, getting these for you. Mission Impossible style. Okay, we've got a quantity of 200. And he's saying this is the best deal for Olmec that we have ever done. It's about to be very, very busy on that phone line. As soon as the graphics come live, I recommend dialing. This is Olmec material. This is jewellery making history for our 15th birthday, because we knew that the Imperial Chinlong would sell out. So this is our backup auction, because we knew it would be a big sellout opportunity, and we're only 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away from your singing bowls. So I know this is a huge favourite for yourself, Susie.
I know, I love Olmec jade.
Auctions live, go, call right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing Olmec jade and I wear my Olmec jade ring all the time. I just absolutely love it. It's
incredible. The material, it's the quality, isn't it?
You always say the same thing. It's all about quality. You know, when you look for a house, it's always location.
Yeah.
This is about location and quality. It just sings quality.
It's incredible. So
Beautiful.
this is your Type A Olmec Blue Jadeite. It is totally natural. That's why it has the Type A attachment to it. We can no longer source this. So it is a one and done kind of an offer, because it is absolutely, so you're getting 30 centimetre strand times 2. Okay? Is that right, Roscoe? Yeah. 30 centimetre strand times 2. They are, 38 centimetres. Wow, 38 centimetres times 2. So you are getting, yeah, it is. It's 120 carats in total. 120 carats, and they're 5 mils. So why Olmec, Susie? Why Olmec?
Olmec, the quality of the Olmec. One, you don't get Burmese jade this colour for a start. And Burmese jade is beautiful, beautiful quality jade. There aren't many places in the world that have jade. Where they are, the quality's not good. So that's why everyone went to Burma. Up until about 85 that they rediscovered the Olmec from Guatemala. For hundreds of years, they just didn't think there was any jade there. And they actually thought, when they discovered Guatemalan jade masks, they thought, there must have been a trade route through China because the quality was fantastic. And then they discovered, the Ridingers discovered it in 1985, the Olmec jade and the location of the jade. The quality is out of this world. It's so tightly compacted. One of the qualities that you look for in a jade is the translucency, iciness and compactness, because when it's compact, it's just really clear and it's almost like melting water, and that's the quality you're looking for. And the only other place that you could get that quality, apart from Burma, is now in Guatemala, and we have seen some phenomenal jade coming out of Guatemala, and the price is being reflected accordingly. So now Guatemalan jade is really, really sought after.
It is incredible, and it is the only other jade, because there are some purists, I think might be the right word to say, I'm only going to ever have Burmese jade, but this is the first material that has rivaled, and actually for a lot of the time it super exceeds some of the jade.
Absolutely, and I think the new generation are coming through, are actually seeing, because Guatemalan jade comes in green, but it comes in other colours as well, and the quality that is coming out of Guatemala is absolutely superb.
And I agree, it's the first gem that's respected, I think, the first jade that's respected in the same breath as Burmese. And the reality, you know, the sort of brass tacks that comes down to it is if your budget, say, is £1,000, what you're going to get from Burma versus what you're going to get from Guatemala, if you want more quality for your money, it's really, really fine quality. It says here, the price of Guatemalan jadeite has exploded in the past year. The Chinese labs continue to grade this material as fei shui. If I pronounce that right?
Fei Choi.
Fei Choi, sorry. As Fei Choi, which has drastically changed the perception in China. This range of colours has previously been unavailable from Burma, so the influx of rare colours into the market has caused a price boom. Just before I finish this quote, so another thing that's happened, and another reason why so many of the Chinese collectors are now happy to accept the Guatemalan, is because they're being certified. So the new advances in technology to say, look, it's the same, you know, we can certify this, and we can kind of give it a certification, because a lot of jade collectors want the certification to come alongside it. A lot of this is about, you know, your family heritage and having high value stones to pass down. So because there is now more technology and more understanding and education around jade from different regions, the Guatemalan is incredibly highly sought after, because the labs are continuing to grade the material. It says Guatemalan jadeite has suddenly become the must-have jade in the market because of its available momentary for a fraction of the Burmese prices. This, however, many times more expensive than the prices that Gemporia has previously paid.
Yeah. And this is the moot point at the moment, because the Chinese are the biggest buyers, and provenance, and sort of, it's like if you've always had a Jaguar car, you've no, but then I don't know, another car comes along and says we're just as good.
Yeah, you're so right.
You think, no, I'll just stick to my Jaguar, and then you get in that car,
a new one, and you
say,
go,
now, and it's not as expensive. So you buy them, but after a while, once the Chinese realise that the Guatemalan is as good, and the Western buyer, like someone like myself, who's been brought up on the Chinese jade, but I'm not sort of like tied with the provenance to Burmese jade necessarily. I just want good, top quality jade. You see it from Guatemala and you think that is excellent quality. They suddenly realise, actually, why are we so hung up on it's got to be Burmese?
Yeah.
We'll start buying this, because our market is worldwide now. It's not just appeasing the Chinese market, it's a worldwide market.
So now we're competing with both marketplaces.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So now the Guatemalan, and at the moment the Guatemalan is a better price. This is the best time to buy Guatemalan jade.
Yeah, and it's only going to go up, I think.
It really is. When I spotted it, when I first saw it, when Dave Troth brought it in, I was like gobsmacked. I thought, oh my word, and I bought all of the Guatemalan jade that we had, because I'm thinking, this is ridiculous, the quality. The quality to me resembled the imperial jadeite. The only difference was the colour.
Yeah.
The quality. I'm thinking this is what everybody is after.
Yeah.
From the Burmese, and why it's in the sort of hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
And the Guatemalan is so new, and it's sort of, you've got to get on the bandwagon and just grab it while you can. And if they can't see the quality, well, more for them.
I'm more than happy. Yeah, well, and it's the same as, you know, one of the reasons why I like shopping at Gemporia, and why I'm somebody who likes excellence, but I like a good price. Me too. I'm somebody that likes good quality, and I'm happy to pay for good quality. But I want to feel like I'm getting a deal. That's why I would never buy a diamond anywhere other than next door.
No,
I would never buy an emerald. You know what I mean? Because I know that I'm getting good quality, real stones, and it's just
it's the best quality. And we are so lucky. When I'm on Jaipur, we are just so lucky with the buyers that we have the buying power. That's what other people can't do. They don't have the buying power and that reputation to buy, and that affords us, the buyer or the viewer, the customer, to get it at such fantastic prices.
And it really, really is. So we're going to get that price moving. We've got 200 of these strands. I'm going to hold it up to my neckline so you can see what this looks like next to the skin.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It is sensational with pearls.
Wow.
It is sensational with,
everything.
There's so many stones. It's just incredible.
There's nothing you could put that with that it won't go. You're not going to put it with anything and think, oh no.
Look at that. It's honestly, do you know what it is? It's like grandidiorite colour, but in fine jade. It's so beautiful. Now, ignore £1,000. That would be £500 a strand. Ignore that price. This is the birthday. Roscoe has used the words, this is the best Olmec ever for price. We are currently at £100 a strand. We are currently at £100 a strand. When we first brought to you Olmec, that would have been the price for one, and a good price.
That would have been the price for 3 beads. Do you remember when we first got them? They were selling 3 beads in different sizes. I was buying them at that price, thinking amazing.
That's amazing at this price. £100 per strand is absolutely brilliant. For every single one of that has confirmed already, you are going to be grinning like a Cheshire cat. This is a mega deal. This is an absolute birthday, bank holiday, bonanza. You're going to get 2 strands. Are you ready for this? I think a lot of you are going to dial now. Under £100. Was that the price you thought? If it goes to for under £100, I'm going to get it. Go for it. Call us now. Jump on that telephone line. It is type A grade. And I'm telling you, because my experience, I went to Vietnam last February, and for dyed material that they call natural, because that's what they call it, because if it's from the ground, it's natural. It's called natural, and it was Vietnamese, so it wasn't Guatemalan or Burmese, and it was dyed material, and it was an absolute Freddie fortune. To be able to do this here is absolutely incredible. That's 2 for £100, and it's natural. There are hundreds, and I think one of the reasons why I know now the Chinese market are happy to accept Guatemala, even though they weren't for a long time. I think here in the West we can go, I want good quality and I don't mind. Because the reality is Mother Nature made this jade, right? And she didn't know where the border was going to be.
Exactly. And we don't have the same history with the jade,
and affiliation,
but we see a good quality gem is a good quality gem.
If I showed you 2 different emeralds and said one is this price and one is this price, and the better one is from Brazil and the other one is from Colombia, you're going to still pick the Brazilian, because we want quality. Right, look at how happy everybody is at this price. We're not done there. We've got a long, really long queue. You go ahead and you do the sound bongs. We've got a really long queue of people on the telephone line, and we're nowhere near your price. Today, are you ready? If you haven't yet called, the only reason we can do this is because there's 200 in quality. This isn't going to happen again, by the way. This is not going to happen again. What I have said is, considering last birthday, the birthday before, this birthday, we are seeing a fraction of the jade that we've had previously.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can't
it's not coming through like it was before.
We were last birthday, we were able to do jade every single day. Today, you are going to get 2 strands, £40 each. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Because there's 200.
And he said he's still not done. Ross has said he's still not done. At 1 strand, that is an amazing price.
It's incredible. It is incredible.
Wow.
They're 5 mil rounds. They're 38 centimetres. Let me know what you're going to do with it. So you're getting nearly a metre for £70. I adore my Olmec jade. I wear my ring and bracelet every day. It speaks to me,
Elaine,
says Elaine.
I agree.
The colour is just so gorgeous. Right, it's a mega deal. Honestly, I don't think we can be beaten for one of these strands at $79.99. Are you ready for the phone lines to just absolutely break? £69.99 for both strands. That's almost a metre of incredible Olmec jade. This is the Olmec Deluxe, the bank holiday 15th birthday special. This is a one-time offer. £35 for a 38 centimetre strand. £35. That's less than £1 a centimetre. That's crazy.
Margot, you're right. We are bonkers. That is a bonkers price.
It is.
And can I say, look at the colour matching on that. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. It's absolutely incredible. Caroline has also messaged in superb jadeite, special Olmec. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. What a great deal. I've got mine. Thanks. Julie's just come in. It's an amazing deal, isn't it? It's an amazing deal. Do you know what's even better? We're still not done. Now,
sorry, I have to...
You keep bonging away.
Wow.
Now, when Roscoe says this is the best Olmec deal we've ever done, he means it. There's a reason we've called this the Deluxe. It is the best Olmec deal you are going to get from Jewellery Maker. It's bank holiday, it's our 15th birthday. We had a quantity of 200. 4 years ago, if I said I've got a quantity of 200, you'd go, okay. Now, we just can't source these kind of quantities.
No. And like you say, we're just not getting the jadeite through. Burmese has completely stopped, so we're now relying on Guatemala. But the quality is insane.
It is absolutely.
The colour matching, it's not sort of like multicoloured, one's a bit darker. They're all exactly the same colour, which is beautiful. Look at that.
Okay, we are not done at $69.99.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, I've got a tape measure. What am I? Hang on. Well, it's longer than that.
Okay,
yeah, but
we're just going to measure because there's conflicting details on our system.
Oh, we're on the other side, don't we?
There we go.
And then...
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the side.
You're going to get about 32.
Yeah.
32.
Let's say 30, yeah. We'll make sure the graphics are correct.
Yeah.
We'll say 30, but you're going to get under promise, over deliver.
Yeah.
Right.
But you'll get 4 centimetres
ready?
more.
Can you believe, were you buzzing at $99.99? Because you should, honestly, there is nowhere else, I believe, you are going to get a deal like this. I mean, that is absolutely outstanding. You're guaranteed 60 centimetres, over half a metre of Olmec. Like I said, we had amazing deals when we launched this Olmec. What we have right now is crazy. I'm telling you now, you will find some places you won't find an amethyst strand for the price I'm about to do. Okay? You won't find an onyx strand for the price that we are about to do. You've got 60 seconds dial.
The extra that you get, if you just made that into a pair of earrings,
that's like free, isn't it?
Yeah, you've just paid for the strand.
Yeah.
And a bit more.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Right. Honestly, you're not going to believe this next price. You've got split pay as well, so use the split pay. Over 100 have gone. This is a one and done. Once this is done, this offer is not going to be available. This is the best deal. We're not talking about one strand. $69.99 for one Olmec strand is outstanding. I've brought to you bracelets, simple bracelets like this for £150.
Yeah.
Simple bracelet like that for £150. You're getting 2 strands, not at $69.99. It's over half a metre of Olmec. Type A, Guatemalan material, highly considered, highly fine quality, loads of you multi-buying. Wait on the phone line. The best way to get involved is on the app, because today we're doing a one-time offer.
I can't believe
2 strands.
Wow.
You'll split, so One strand is £24.99.
Wow.
£24.99. Like I said, you will struggle to find, I know, you will struggle to find onyx, tiger's eye, you know, and I love those gemstones, but they are nowhere in the same league as the rarity of this. You could do an Olmec Mala.
You could make, for an Olmec Mala, you're talking what, for a jade eye, I would be at least finished sterling silver with my beads, £1,000.
I was going to say 4 figures. An Olmec Mala
for Olmec jade.
Yeah, amazing. This is, by the way, not a normal price. If this is the first time you've ever watched Jewellery Maker, please don't think you're ever going to see, you know, try tripling that price. Deborah says, I'll be putting mine into your wonderful red bath white jadeite kit and making a Native American piece inspired by you, Susie. Thank you. What a price.
That would look amazing. You must show me that, Deborah.
Yeah, it would be amazing. Right, the phone lines are in absolute meltdown. I'll show you the phone lines. The quickest way to shop is with the app. Lots of you multi-buying. I'm not surprised. $24.99 per strand. Crazy. Wow. Absolutely crazy. This is how busy it is on that telephone line. You can still do it if you dial right now, okay? You can still pick up the telephone line if you want to get this. Call now. This is the absolute, I mean, this is the deal of the day, surely. This is craziness for the birthday. It's absolutely amazing. That's the best deal I've personally done for Olmec. Roscoe thinks it's the best deal we've done here on Jewellery Maker. I've never seen anything like it.
Totally amazing. I mean, you'd pay more for
There's a part of me that feels like, when I was sales manager, because I was channel manager at Gems for about 4.5 years, I'd have gone, I don't think that's a good idea because it undervalues the stone.
No, exactly.
There's a part of me that thinks it's too, like, there is a point where it's too low, isn't there? It's great for everybody as an auction, but
I don't think that's a true value of it.
No, it really isn't. My goodness, I thought the prices of Debbie's collection were mad, but this I cannot get my hat on. Thank you, Sis Tracy.
Do you remember the very first necklace that we sold in Olmec that I bought, and it had a gold-plated bead? $7.99, and I paid that. I was so happy because I'm thinking I must have it because there wasn't a lot, and I bought that because I'm thinking I'll never see Olmec. And now we're getting $49.99 for 2 strands and more.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's 60 centimetres
and the quality
minimum,
is the
and
same.
there is more than that. And the quality is brilliant. You know, a couple of years ago, I think we'd be triple, maybe quadruple this price. This is our buying power because we can buy so much. Right, there is now a fight for confirmations. Got mine. Thank you. I can't believe Susie hasn't bought it. If she was at home.
Honestly, it might be happening. Honestly, I've promised my husband, because I have spent so much in the birthday week. I've been buying in every single show. And I keep saying to my husband, darling, you're going to have to put some more money in my account. So I said to him, I promise I won't buy anything today. But
she's had to be sitting. She's on a restriction.
She's
on a restriction, right?
I've spent over £1,000 since the birthday week started.
Right, we have got to. There is 60-second clock on your screen because we have got over 200 of you. 300 if you're trying to get it. Now, there is a 1 minute wait on the phone line. If you've pressed number 1, you've got a chance, okay? So there is a wait because it's so busy, but stay where you are. It's free to phone. We have tried to allocate to our phone collectors. So Linda, Maker, Sandra, Lauren, Linda Michelle, Agnes Garda, Maker, and then that does go off my screen. If your phone is in your hand, hold where you are. If you've got it in your basket, you need to check out, okay? If you've got it in your basket, you need to check out. If you are waiting on the phone line, hold the line. We've broken the phone lines because it's so busy, but we have got to leave that deal with you because we went so low, and it is time for our singing bowls. So hold the line. Best of luck. We're going to let the phone lines clear because we're about to melt them down again in the singing bowl auction. So stay exactly where you are. I cannot wait. This is the auction I've been so excited for. We are doing, the pre-orders are open, your singing bowls next.
Wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker delivers to you. We offer worldwide shipping, so you can enjoy our incredible range no matter where in the world you're creating. To see the full list of destinations, costs and estimated delivery times, visit our website. Just scroll to the bottom and select Delivery. Jewellery Maker, bringing creativity to you wherever you are.
It's our 15th birthday at JewelleryMaker and we're giving new customers the gifts. As a new customer, enjoy an exclusive birthday bundle. A stylish JewelleryMaker branded binder with jewellery making technique sheets. Plus a brand new JewelleryMaker mini design board, perfect for sketching your dazzling designs. Start your jewellery making journey in style.
At JewelleryMaker, we make shopping smarter. Here's how to combine your orders and pay just one P&P fee all day long. Add your favourite pieces to your basket, whether it's one item or 10. When you're ready, check out as normal. Your first order will be charged at our standard P&P of just $4.95. Found more must-haves later? No problem. Simply add new items to your basket. Click the Combine Orders button. Enjoy no extra P&P fees. Remember, you only pay one P&P price no matter how many items you order or how many times you order up until midnight. Happy shopping at JewelleryMaker.
The show's about to begin.
Good morning, jewellery makers.
Let's rewind to 7 a.m. Don't hit snooze. Every morning before the show even starts, head to our website and click Watch Live and you can scroll amazing deals while sipping your morning coffee. From 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. at JewelleryMaker.com, it is your daily opportunity to grab last chance top picks and our most requested items from you, our jewellery makers. To make your own requests on your favourite items, simply email us at 7 a.m. at JewelleryMaker.com. These pre-show deals disappear fast, so set your alarms and make 7 a.m. your golden magic hour. It's the perfect way to kickstart your shopping with Jewellery Maker each day.
Did you know there is more than one way to watch Jewellery Maker? Catch us live on TV every day, 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Sky Channel 674 or Freeview Channel 72. Prefer to watch us online? Then you can stream us live on our website at JewelleryMaker.com. You can even shop as you watch. Want to watch Jewellery Maker on the go? Then download our app. Find us on YouTube to watch us live or re-watch previously aired shows. Follow us on Facebook for more inspiration, tutorials and behind-the-scenes exclusives. Tune in to Jewellery Maker wherever you are and whenever you like.
Ready to make your next show-stopping piece? Here's how to bring home your perfect piece in just a few simple steps. Explore our website to discover hand-picked gemstones, findings and more. Find what you need and click Add to Basket. Check out securely online or place your order by phone for a personal touch. Plus, enjoy one P&P no matter how much you buy. Love it or return it, no stress. Every purchase comes with our 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can shop with confidence with Jewellery Maker.
Right, we've got to get quite quickly into this because you're selling them out already.
Yeah.
We're going to do our little test again to help you pick. You might go for 3, you might go for 2. There's no right or wrong way, and everybody can make them sing. I'll show you how. But what we're going to do is we're going to do our little test again because Debs came in and she said, I don't know which one to go for. And we said, close your eyes. We're going to bong them all, and the one that resonates with you, that's the one that you need to go for. Pre-orders are open. So we're going to start with the root chakra. So it's root, heart, and crown. Yeah. You can't get it wrong. It doesn't mean anything if you get it. You know, you just listen. Yeah. If you close your eyes and just listen, we're going to do one, then the other, and you decide which is the sound that resonates most for yourself. So we're going to start with the root. This is the root.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And then
can you see it? We have to stop it.
We have, because it's going to keep going.
It'll keep going. And then the heart chakra.
It's incredible. It's incredible. So maybe you're the heart, and then this is the crown chakra. So you pick. You also get the bong, the hammer, and it comes
a rubberized ring.
Right, we're going to open the auction now. They're all under the same code. You can choose. You can get the root, the heart. So purple, we've labelled it in colours, but basically the purple is the crown, the green is the heart, and the pink is the root. We're not allowed to buy them yet as staff because there's so many of you that want to order them first. Over half of the stock has already gone. Now, one of the reasons, so I know that I do go to, I work part-time at one of our local gyms, one of the local David Lloyd's, and they just started doing these sound bath meditations. You cannot get onto them. They're absolutely booked out. If you've ever been to a sound meditation or a sound yoga, it's incredible. Now, the reason I personally know that these are fantastic, and this is backed on science, so this isn't a new kind of fad therapy, this is ancient techniques, right? So I am happy to share with you, I've got ADHD, and one of the things that my specialist recommended for me was sound meditation and sound therapy. So I have downloaded 4 different audios, and she says when I'm stressed and overwhelmed, because audio, for somebody who's got anxiety, somebody that suffers with ADHD, it's also the same with autism. There's lots of different conditions actually where they recommend sound to help calm you down. If sound can make you feel wound up, then sound can make you feel calm. Yeah. So if I'm overwhelmed, for me, the supermarket makes me really, really antsy. When there's loads of different things going on, when somebody's got the TV on over here and YouTube on over there, on a train, 6 different conversations, it really winds me up. So with the audios, or sometimes if I can't sleep, with the audios, they are recordings of singing bowls. So I know the power and the difference between having a headphone in and actually you feel
the energy. You can feel it.
You can almost feel it in your chest. Yeah, it's amazing, and it's a frequency, right? So this is not, you know, ooey ooey airy fairy. No. This is actually, sound therapy is incredibly real, you know, and it might be that you feel more associated to a particular chakra, but this is proven to help with calming.
Absolutely. And with the root chakra, this is what, now you might say, what is a chakra? You keep talking chakra, Susie. Right, let me quickly go through it. Chakras are just spinning discs of energy that circulate through your body, and it starts with the earth, beneath the earth, and it goes right up to the universe, and it's sort of the energy from the earth up to the universe. The first 3 chakras are bound to the earth, and the upper 4 are from the universe and come down
through us.
So root chakra makes us pink, which is this one. Root chakras are the foundation. This is where you feel safe and secure. If you've got any anxiety issues, if you've got any anger issues, anything like that, that you're feeling a bit stressed, this is perfect as a de-stress. Beautiful. Keep you grounded. If you're one that sort of is your mind's here and your mind's there and everywhere like that, and you can't make a decision, definitely the root chakra is the one that you need.
And you can you can use these in however you like. You can use them, you can be your go-to when you need to feel like you need to de-stress. Like Susie says, every morning she gets up
I do.
And the thing is, it's so easy to make them sing. This is the first time I've used them, and it is so, because they're really high quality. So this is the pink, this is the root. So the kind of affirmations for things like, I am strong.
Exactly. I am safe. Yes. I'm secure.
Yeah, I'm strong as a mountain.
Exactly.
That's when we think about the root, we think about things that are grounding. Good. Think about, you know, people take their shoes off and feel connected.
Exactly.
So that's pink. We're going to get the price. We've got to get the price on the root because they're going to sell out. So purple is crown.
The crown. So green is the heart chakra.
And pink is the root
chakra. It doesn't actually matter. If, say, you've been listening thinking, I don't mind which one, just pick the colour you like. The colour that'll go, because I've got one, and when I bought mine is actually the crown chakra at home. I didn't know that when I bought it.
No.
I just thought, oh, that'll go.
Yeah, that'll go in my kitchen.
That's what I thought. And but I absolutely love it, and it happens to be the crown chakra. This is great for, if you're happy and you haven't really got any sort of worries. This is sort of like takes you on your journey for the next level.
Yeah, gratitude.
Gratitude, thinking about other people, and so it's one that you'll meditate for that sort of spiritual journey and just feeling happy and just at one with the universe. So this is great. This is great for education. If you've got somebody that is studying, this is fantastic. That really activates that.
And it does, like I can physically, my vagus nerve, I can physically feel, it's like if you close your eye. Have you ever been to the beach and closed your eyes and let the sound of the ocean wash over you? Yeah. They call it a bath, a sound bath, because you wash yourself with sound. Yeah, right?
And it does. You can feel the vibrations, and that's what it's doing. It's attuning you to that vibration.
We've got to get the price on the move because they're selling out.
Oh, wow.
Green is about to go. We've only got 8 of the green. This is the heart chakra.
This is fantastic. This is for overall sort of happiness, harmony. You want a harmony in your life. This is the one to go for. Self-love, friendship, emotional well-being. This is the one. So for harmony, perfect.
We've got many multi-buying going for more than one.
Wow.
Now, before we crash on price, because Susie, you said you've already bought 2 of these previously from elsewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
And they weren't cheap.
No, my one's slightly bigger, and that was £285. That was 5 years ago. And 4 years ago, I went for an 8-inch bowl. Now, I must say that the 8-inch bowl is the perfect size. The large bowl is great, but it's really heavy. And every now and again, you need to clean them because they get a bit dusty, and trying to clean that is like it's going to break. This is perfect because it's not overly heavy, it's the perfect size, but you get that same
and how
sound.
much was the...
And the one for this side was £185 that I bought. Good quality. Now, when you're looking at singing bowls, because you'll see them everywhere and what have you, and singing bowls, you have to, and I would say you really need to test them yourself. So I'm your shopper again. There are good quality ones and bad quality ones, and how you can tell, and you won't be able to tell, so this is trust us, because if you bong your singing bowl, it won't resonate very well. It'll resonate and then it'll just go quiet very quickly. Can you hear that? It's still going strong. And then when you're doing this, look, I haven't even bonged that yet. I can get that to sing. I can get that to sing without even bonging it. That is a really good quality.
Wow.
And look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely
so that's what
amazing.
You're paying for, and that's what you want, good quality.
And there is only 3 left now in the green.
Yeah.
There's only 3 left now in the green. I personally am drawn to the purple. It's the crown, it's the sound. We'll go through those sounds as individual. Again, like Susie said, you can just choose the colour that resonates best with you. What's going to work well in your kitchen or your living room or your bedroom, wherever you think you're going to use this the most. There's no wrong way to do it, and there's no skill. You know, I'm brand new and I can make the bowls sing easily. It's not...
Look at that, isn't that wonderful?
It's amazing because they're good quality.
Sound. Isn't that wonderful? I do this, it can get really loud. It can get really loud. I do this every single morning. You all know I do. But I do it every morning. I get up and this is how I do it. Don't ask me why. And then I just give thanks to the universe. It's probably because I've got a crown chakra, and that's telling me the sort of messages I'm going to give. And I give thanks to the universe and to say, surround my home with lots of love and light and happiness and joy.
Oh, I love it. I want the purple
any
one.
negativity, just dispel it, get rid of it. It's not welcome here in my home.
I love it.
And thank you for a lovely day that I'm going to have, that you are going to bring me lots of abundance and everything I want, and you're going to fill my day with laughter, love and happiness. Thank you.
Incredible. Honestly, it's incredible. Right, the green is sold out. The pink, we've got less than 10.
So
this is your price.
Right, so we get rid of that one.
So that's completely gone. The price point is phenomenal. I mean, for the quality of what you're getting, this is like a £200. Elsewhere, you spend so much more. It's amazing, and there's split pay as
£25.
well. £25.
You cannot, honestly, for your well-being, that you cannot afford not to buy it.
I'm going to have a go with
because I am just. Everybody thinks that I'm such a happy person, and I thank my singing bowl for it, because I do it every day, and I'm thinking, yes. And what it does as well, if you're into your gemstone healing, it recharges your home, and as I say, gets rid of negative energies. But if you've got any jewellery that you want to charge, or you've got anything that you want to charge energetically, some gemstones aren't conducive to water, they say, and sometimes you don't want to sort of put it out in the moonlight because it might be raining that night and then it's going to get wet. So just put it inside the singing bowl or to the side and just do this with it, and that will charge it. So it's multifunctional, really is multifunctional.
It's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. That's both of them going.
Oh, the root is wonderful, because your affirmation, and look at that, your affirmation there is, I am safe, I am secure, thank you.
It's amazing. It really, really, really is amazing. Now, you could, if you are somebody who has a yoga business, if you are somebody who has a well-being, I've got friends that do crystal healing classes and things like that. These are you'll get so many fantastic responses, and the feedback is incredible.
Absolutely.
I have a friend, she has a couple of businesses. She's actually a property, she owns different properties, so she's very, very wealthy, and her favourite part of her business is she does sound baths. So she'll do, it's a little bit like they used to do like wine parties, or Avon parties and things, but this is about, you go and you can all just have your friends over, everybody lies down, closes their eyes, and you just listen. And the thing is, some people like to do guided meditations. If you're new to meditating, guided meditations are brilliant, because they can help you to calm the mind instead of thinking about the shopping list and, oh, I'm not feeling anything yet, and but actually you can just do the thing. If you do just the singing bowls, is your mind, you just try and relax and let your mind take you
you
there.
Just close your eyes and look at that lovely, beautiful sound. Here we go, look at that. And again, that beautiful, 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 gentle. I'm just making this very gentle, and look, that. And can you hear it? Just at one more, it just radiates. Now, if you could have afforded to get all three, you can do your own singing bath. If I do a little meditation.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Right, we've got 7 chances left. I'll give you a stock update at the end of the hour. There's 76 in baskets. Angela, you're waiting. Nicola, you're waiting. Alorna, you're waiting. Just hold on the phone line and we will try and get to you. I'm hoping there's going to be a purple left.
And funny enough, I've got one with the crown chakra at home. I didn't choose it, I just bought it, but the one that speaks to me is the crown chakra.
Amazing.
I just love that.
Right, so we've got the Marla board now, which again, this is amazing.
Oh, I love this.
Susie.
I love this. It's got 108 beads, little slots to make your mala, so you can design it. What I love about this one, now we've had mala boards before. This is my favourite, and it is a keeper, because inside you've got your 7 chakras. Now, they've got the lovely signs, so I'll just start, just as a clue, because you might not be into chakras and understand. This is your root chakra, the one with the 4 petals. The one with the most petals, that one represents 1,000 petals, because you'll get your 4, your 6, your 10, 12, 16, then 2, which is your third eye. It's the universe coming at 1. And interestingly enough, when you were talking about sound frequencies, I don't know if you've ever seen any YouTube frequencies where they do a tuning fork to a piece of metal with sound on. The circles that's formed are 4s in these shapes, and when you get to this octave, it goes 2. And if you are into your spiritual realm, and if you believe in that spiritual dimension, and this is your third eye, this is where you can connect to the other spiritual side, because the veil is at the thinnest.
Wow.
And when you hear that sound, the veil is at the thinnest, and you are able to sort of connect into that spiritual world.
And
so interesting.
I don't know the exact names, but I've done a bit of research on meditation, because I personally find it really, really helpful when I'm stressed out, or if I'm going through something and I can't find direction. I know that if I meditate and I go back to meditation or think about chakras, and this is just me because I'm kind of less, I don't know as much about Susie, but I think I just close my eyes and I think, where am I feeling like I need to clear energy from? And if it feels like throat, if it feels like heart, for me actually it's a lot of the time root. But then I literally go onto YouTube and I put root chakra meditation. But originally, and I'm talking thousands of years ago, the sound meditation, like Susie said, they're kind of like tuning forks, and you clang them, and there is a sound, and that's a sound that you can make yourself. So there's om, there's
that's exactly.
There's hum, and they mean different things, don't they? So this is your mala board. The pyramids are a separate auction. We're going to do that in a moment's time. But this is for helping you make your malas, right?
Oh yeah. The mala board is the best one we've had. I love it. You do your designs on this, so this is perfect for me. So you pick your designs. You know, I like to add little accessories to mine, so you could perfect for doing that. And you can actually use these to put your beads in as well. So
little beads. We do have a price comparison actually. This one is wooden mala bead board for meditation jewellery, making 108 holes, £55.54. Another one. Mala bead. Oh, it's very similar.
Yeah, but it doesn't
57.
have the chakras.
It doesn't have your chakras. Right, let me give you a first price crash. So we can help you get this price really low. I feel like I want to keep doing more singing rolls. Okay, the pyramids are available for you on pre-order.
Right, can I quickly tell you why you need pyramids in your life? Pyramids are such a special shape. You see the pyramids and all the ancient buildings were pyramid shaped. Why? Because it contains the energy. If you think about energy in a bubble, it's all going round at the same pace. It's just going there and it's all quite comfortable. Same with the square, maybe with a rectangle. When you compress with a triangle, what you're doing is you're compressing energy. So it is really activating it. So you are charging that energy in there. It is really going crazy in there. And what that does is it charges that space around you and dispels negative energy, creates positive energy. Fantastic, like this, for charging again, charging all of your crystals. So if you put your beads on here, you might not have selenite. We have selenite charging plates. I have a selenite charging plate. You might not have one. Do this. This is almost like a charging plate because I've put these on, because this radiates really positive energy.
Right. We're going to get your price down on the mala board. We've just seen our price is less than the competitors. I actually think it's nicer as well. It's less than the comparatives, and we're at more than half the price.
I prefer this one.
Yeah, that's great price. That is absolutely brilliant. So great for planning out your 108 beads. Fantastic for storing your gemstones. I really like it, especially if you're creating ombre. You can do your selecting yourselves. It keeps it nice. Also, once you've done all your sorting, you can then just literally thread straight from the board.
Exactly.
Amazing.
And it's not just for your malas. I mean, you can use it for, because it's got 108 beads, you can make your malas. I don't think you're going to make anything that's got more than 108 beads. So don't think of this just for malas.
Yeah, you can do it with everything. Absolutely amazing. $24.99 then for you to grab these. We've got the actual gemstone pyramids in the next auction, which are absolutely gorgeous. They're coming up in the next auction. So grab the mala board. We do also have some projects, your mala bracelets. So these are coming up very shortly. Again, you can organise your gemstones on the Marla board, ready to put into your Marla bracelets. Now, with the pyramids, Roscoe said he thought you had to choose. Oh, is it a set? You get all of them?
It's a set of 7.
So you don't have to choose your gem?
No.
Oh, amazing.
It is. I've got these, and I'm so excited. I've glued mine onto my Marla board. So my Marla board, I actually got some, is it E6000 glue, and I literally did a blob on there, and then because it's E6000, just positioned them and then just left it so that now you can hang that upside down. And I've got a charging plate as well.
Yeah.
So that I can put my jewellery in there. Any jewellery I want to make, I know that it's quietly charging.
Amazing. So, white quartz, amethyst, sodalite, green aventurine, yellow aventurine, orange aventurine, jasper. Okay, you ready? At the moment, we're at £5 per pyramid, which is brilliant. Yeah. That's really, really brilliant. Susie's like, do you know what, get it. I know what price it's going to be, just get it. If you
honestly, if you're going to get the Marla board, please get the pyramids and do what I do. And then you have got the most wonderful charge. And this not only charges your jewellery, this is going to charge you wherever you place it. It's going to charge that and give you lovely positive energy. It's going to make you feel really good, and it'll clear all your chakras. So if you're having a bit of a, you know, sometimes you wake up and this will cheer you up. You'll be making sure, thinking, oh, I feel really good now.
Yeah,
yeah, and you don't know why.
Yeah, it's because of the energies. Well done to so many of you checking this out. What?
I know.
For all of them.
I know. That's really fantastic for one crystal.
One stone. That's amazing price. That's less than £2. Oh, go on. Do you know what? Do it. Yeah, even if you're not a chakra and you're just a gemstone collector. And this is the thing.
Christmas cracker.
Exactly, your Christmas crackers. Nobody, and I quite like them. If you take your jewellery off before bed, I like having the pyramids because you can just put your ring to store your gemstones and store your jewellery. So look, just like that. Yeah. I like having. I like having a spot to put my jewellery so I don't ever lose it. Yeah. So there you go. So you can use it for that as well. But the thing with the chakras and the thing with the metaphysical is, whether it's something you're into or not, it's okay. It does. It's everybody's got a different perspective of it. I personally, I've worked with gemstones for 15 years. I also have some affiliation with meditation. I personally use meditation, and I've done a little bit of research into chakras, not as in detail as Susie. And some people really have great understanding. It's again something that's not within our culture. If we're talking India, if we're talking,
Far East again.
Exactly, the Far East. This is something that everybody knows what the chakra is. But whereas in the UK, we kind of go, oh, never heard of it.
No.
Okay, well done. Right, we've got
they're going to
little
sell out,
gemstone
so
bowls.
well done.
You love these, don't you, Susie? Is that selenite?
I do. That is. I'm so excited when I saw this. I actually own this one because I wash my floor and I disinfect my house every day. I love housework.
Yeah, me too.
And I take my rings off because I won't put them in the water because quite often it's bleach or whatever. So I just pop them in the little bowl, and then it's doing its charging. Yeah. So if I've had any sort of like pent up emotion, sometimes you don't even know you're stressed or whatever. Yeah. It's recharging it. Put my rings back on, and they're wonderful.
Recharged.
I mean, if you believe. People can read jewellery, can't they? There's some people that are really good at reading jewellery.
Yeah.
This will cleanse it all, so you won't have that. This is lepidolite now. This is beautiful.
Oh, is it green amethyst? Hang on. I don't think I've got the amethyst.
Oh, the amethyst. Right. Is that?
Is that the amethyst? Must be.
Must be. It looked a bit like lepidolite, but we'll go.
There is lepidolite.
Yeah. Maybe we've sold out.
No, we don't have the amethyst.
But if you want it, and it's on there, and you want it,
that's amazing.
Miriam jumper. Isn't that beautiful?
That is amazing. You can have like a his and a hers, and I think that's
great in the bathrooms.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Definitely great in the bathrooms. Great for I'm the kind of person once I'm in bed, I'm in bed.
Yeah.
And if I have still got my jewellery on, I've still got my earrings on, I need somewhere.
Oh,
there we go. Here's the amethyst.
Done.
Thank you.
Star.
Right.
Look at that.
Because it's the birthday, we're going to go for a brand new low price. So it's a drop down. You get to pick. Do you want the selenite, the aventurine, the labradorite, the amethyst, the lepidolite, or aventurine? We've never been anywhere near this price. It is the birthday. Grab it right now. This is fantastic. Gemstone bowls, £19.
Wow.
And 99 pence today. This is your amethyst. So this is your beautiful amethyst. Again, this is wherever you place these within your home. Amethyst is a good one to have by the bedside because it's protective of your sleep.
Exactly.
Protective of your energies whilst you're sleeping. You also have your lepidolite, which is the other purple stone.
That is fantastic for healing. Beautiful healing stone. It's got a lovely nurturing nature, so absolutely perfect for that.
So that's your beautiful lepidolite. The jasper, there's one.
Yeah,
that's about to sell out.
And a lovely nurturing stone.
Yeah,
so that is
that's
beautiful.
Gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. You also have your green aventurine,
which is a lovely stone. This gives you confidence, and it gives you that sort of sense of I can do it. So if you need that boost of energy, this is what you have.
Absolutely amazing. We also have now the selenite. This is really heavy one. This is amazing. So selenite is a purity stone, isn't it?
It is self-charging. It clears all of your chakras. It is the most beautiful, gentle, angelic energy that you receive from this, and it really calms the mind and recharges. So if you're feeling, like I say, put it on your pillow. If you've had a bad night's sleep, it'll just recharge everything. It's fantastic.
It's absolutely amazing. Right, hold the phone lines. It's so busy. Goodness me, there's over 50 in baskets. Right, we've got to bring to you our projects.
So much,
So this is because so Susie's, we call her the Mala Queen. And she's the last few shows we've done together, Susie says you don't just have to wear them around your neck. You can have these amazing Mala bracelets. These are gorgeous. This example here, Susie's used one of the, this was day one, wasn't it, from the calendar, those pearls. I absolutely love, I just think the colours you've chosen here are beautiful. And I love the idea of wearing a mala in a wrist.
Absolutely. Malas traditionally were made to wear around the wrist. Tibetan monks used to wear them wrapped around their wrist.
So, just before we go into the demo, you get to choose your colourway. So you've got purple, pink, or white. Okay, you need to choose your colourway. So you get purple or pink or white. The purple is natural. The pink is natural. So you get purple or pink or white. You get your thread and you get your tassel and you get your spacer bead as well. So you get your tassel, your thread, your strand and a carved pearl.
This is a beautiful carved pearl. I cannot say. Can you see that? It looks like a lotus. I don't know. To me, it represented the lotus leaf. Can you see that close up? Can you see that? It's so beautiful. I love it. So to get a carved pearl, normally it's about £40, £50 just for that. So I don't know what they're going to. So you've got that. And you get the tassels. Now, I've done 3 designs for you. You're going to get instructions. Now, the instructions are actually to make a simplified stretchy.
I've got the instructions somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I have got them here.
Oh, okay.
But this applies to all of the designs, really. So this one is just a mala style. So you just put it on and wear it beautiful like that. And so, because you might not be into sort of into the malas or whatever, but they're great for meditation. So that is the mala style. Then I've done a bigger version of that in the stretchy.
So that's the purple.
This is the purple. And I've done a 3-stranded because you have enough pearls. And this can, because it's on a stretchy, you can wear that as a necklace. So you can put that over your head. And this one I've simplified here. I've gone all out, I've done my, I've gone all out with my pave rondelles, and then I've put a bead cap on the bottom. So I've Fancified it. The instructions are in there how to make it. This one, I've kept it fairly simple, and all I've put is 2 beads on one side and then just a jump ring through it. So it's just as beautiful. So it's just about styling.
So using a stretchy elastic means that it's great for your bracelet. So if you're you don't want it to be loose, you can get it around in extra time. But you can also wear it as a necklace.
As a necklace, and there you go.
I love that. So that's the purple.
Right.
And then your white. Now, this is between the 3 of them my favourite, and I'm a yellow gold girl, so I don't know why. I think it's the colours you've put together
and
I love.
This one is a traditional mini mala. So this is a bracelet, and this has 27 of your beads. You'll get more than 27 beads. Let's get it the right way around. So here I've done a traditional mala star. So you've got 27 beads, and I've put 4 marker beads in there. So if you wanted to make a traditional mala, that will be the demo that I'll be showing you how to do. And on this one, I'm actually using, because I've done a Susie bling on it, I've used one of these lovely clasps that we used to sell. And again, what I've done here is I've put a tassel cap on it. You don't have to, and I'm not going to on the demo today. And I've put some of the little bead caps, and again, if you've got the advent calendar, you're in clover. That's all I'm saying. You didn't hear me if you haven't opened it yet. But that then, and I mean, I can't do it because that's why you've got the clasp. It double wraps into a double wrapped
Now,
bracelet.
we are a little bit pushed for time.
So
we are going to go down in price.
Ooh,
You've got your pink option, your purple option, or your white option. We're not finished at this price, okay? We are not finished at this price, so you've got to check that out at this price, okay? We're not done there. So let me show you what you're getting in your project. This is the purple, so you're getting the purple tassel, your purple carved pearl, and your purple thread. So these are your lavenders, natural lavender pearls. Then you've got your natural pink, pink tassel, pink carved pearl, natural pink pearls, and then you've got your classic white. So you've got white thread, white strand, white carved pearl, and white tassel. Very wedding, I think. Very, very wedding and beautiful. You get to pick which you want. You could go for the white, the purple, or the pink. I really love the pink. I love, so the booklet, the demonstration you'll receive with every single one of the projects, but it's this exact bracelet.
It's just such a pretty bracelet, isn't it?
So pretty. Love that with pink, especially. I'm not a really, really pink person,
but isn't that pretty?
But that is just so, so feminine and beautiful. Under £30 today. Absolutely amazing. What a fantastic chance to get this into your collection. The team are telling me these clasps that Susie uses, they are JewelleryMaker. They're going to be on auction tomorrow, so they are going to be available for you tomorrow.
And quickly, because I'm not showing you the demo, but if you get whatever colour, like the white, here I've done white in gold, and I've done it with malachite. I was going to show you the demo.
Beautiful.
So again, you know, just think about what you've got in your stash. Think about what colour you like, and then if I just quickly show you that wrap round, see, and that would be a mala there.
Oh, amazing. Absolutely beautiful.
You know, you pick what pearl you want, but mix it with whatever gemstones, and you get a completely different look.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, truly, you could spend £30 on the carved pearl alone, couldn't you?
Yes,
you could spend £30 on that carved pearl. I know.
That carving, I've bought carvings for more than that. That is amazing. Just for that is a brilliant price. So you've got the pearls, beautiful, and then that is fantastic.
Absolutely incredible. So you get all 3. Okay, so we've got an additional auction as an add-on if you want to get, so if you're going to make more than one, if you want to make earrings as well, you are going to get all 3 carvings.
Look at that, there you go.
For one price, okay? All 3 carved flower beads for one price. So you get the white, you get the purple, and you get the pink for one low price as an extra little add-on.
Oh, wow.
Well, hang on. So that means if the beads are $19.99 at JewelleryMaker,
£7 each.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. Look at the carving. That is a wonderful photograph. Can you see it? I thought it was a lotus leaf, and it is a lotus leaf, which is enlightenment. It represents enlightenment.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So perfect.
Well done. Loads of you coming in to grab this now. It is really, really, really busy on that telephone line. We've got about 4 minutes, so you've got to be quick to get involved and take advantage of this. There's so many of you grabbing the deals. We will check if there are any of our singing bowls remaining. There will be very, very limited, and you might be able to watch the replay to get the toadstools, right? Okay, so I do have the toadstools. Do you want to just okay,
last one.
Let's do as a last auction. We shouldn't do this, so we have an early bird every day at 8 a.m.
Let me just bong the bong one more time. Have we got any more of the pink of the singing bowls? Oh, pink. That root chakra. Oh, love it.
Okay, right. So this was our early bird this morning. These are hand carved toadstools. They are absolutely gorgeous. Each gem is stunning. I believe the flora has sold out. Oh, there's one. Quartzite jade, grey agate, you get the pair. We're going to go down in one price for you, okay? Straight down to your price, because this was our early bird special this morning. We just wanted to get, because it was 1,000 quantity, we thought, well, let's bring them back in so you can have another quick little option to get them home. They're absolutely beautiful. Toadstools, very symbolic of
sort of immortality and good fortune, but also connecting us to the spiritual world and our place in the heaven, you know, birth, death, rebirth.
Yeah, so, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So,
divinity.
Brilliant. Now, at $4.99, because we're just loading them back into the system, you will be able to continue to shop these. If you're watching the repeat, you will be able to buy these now. There's less than 10 of the Olmec. Oh, did you miss that deal? Oh, don't miss that. If you missed the Olmec, we did 2 Olmec strands for £50.
Wow.
That was mad, wasn't it?
That was crazy.
Susie's just creating the toadstool chakra.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if you get the yellow.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that.
Love that. Absolutely love that. So tomorrow, it's lovely, Carol. You got Toby joining you tomorrow. You got an amazing show. There's the Pearls, isn't there, at 12 o'clock? You've got Toby joining you. You've got Honky Dory. You've got Linda. It's going to be an amazing show. The Alash and Agate. I mean, because tomorrow is technically my day, but Carol's doing it tomorrow, so I'm a little bit. I'm going to have FOMO watching the show from home because I wanted to be a part of it. But we've got some amazing deals coming up for you tomorrow. Well done for everybody getting your deals today. What an amazing show. Really excited for you to receive your singing bowls.
Oh, you'll love it.
Really excited to see your Wall of Fame designs as well. I shall see you on Friday. Join Carol tomorrow morning for another fantastic day to celebrate Jewellery Maker's birthday.
Somewhere in Kansas, Dorothy dreamed beyond the wheat fields until a whirlwind whisked her away to Jewellery Maker's 15th anniversary celebration. Follow the road to world-exclusive creations designed by JM's award-winning in-house team. New product launches from JM's legendary gemstone experts. 11 guest designers demonstrating industry-leading techniques live. Plus, meet 12 iconic brands with dazzling newcomers to Jewellery Maker. After 15 days of discovery, the grand finale awaits. Join us for the 15-hour live celebration. There's no place like Jewellery Maker.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Let's start as we mean to go on.
Oh, it's so incredible. Good morning to you and happy bank holiday. Susie and I are going to take you through. We've got such a packed show.
So much to get in the few hours. There is just so much, but you're going to love it.
Like a weekend's worth of it could be the 10-hour show. Yeah,
yes,
it's
definitely.
Incredible. Today's showcase is incredible. Now, first I'm going to start by saying a very good morning to you. It is Monday morning, fresh new week. I love a Monday.
So do
Some
I.
people are like, Monday. No. I actually love.
I love Mondays.
A fresh
yeah,
new
me too.
week, new start, new intention for the week. And of course it's bank holiday. So hopefully, I mean, there'll be many people that still have to work on the bank holiday, but hopefully you're getting a nice little lie-in this morning or having a nice slow morning, lovely coffee or a cup of tea and just having a nice relax and watching JewelleryMaker today. Now, our show is going to be unmissable. So you do need to be able to take us with you. If you're popping out, if you're going into the garden, or actually it's supposed to be a bit cooler today, isn't it?
It is. It was very difficult knowing what to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been so used to the hot weather, but the hot weather's coming back.
It is coming back.
Yes.
It is coming back. So just make sure, and I'm going to go through what we've got going on today because you can't miss some of the deals that we have.
Yeah.
It's a really, because it's bank holiday and it's the birthday, it's extra special. Do let us know what you've been up to this weekend. How has your weekend been? Have you done anything nice? Did you do anything nice over the weekend?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Sometimes that's the best thing to do ever,
best
isn't
way,
it?
yeah.
Just chilling. Love that. I've had some lovely family time, and I also, my friends recently engaged, and it was 16 years in waiting.
Oh,
so
wow.
we went out to celebrate, and we went out for dinner and a few drinks on Saturday, which was quite nice to have some girly time with my girlfriends. And then, yesterday spent it with the family. Went to play tennis in the afternoon with the kids and some lunch. It was really nice. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Let us know what you've been up to.
Yeah.
Now, today's show, I'm actually going to start in reverse. We normally go through top to bottom what we're doing in the 8 a.m. But I really want to talk to you about the singing bowls.
Honestly, so long. We've been waiting for these for just so long. These are probably the best singing bowls we've had. They are the perfect size and they are superb quality. Probably the best quality singing bowls that you're going to be able to find.
So when we do this auction, there's going to be maybe 2 parties, maybe 3 parties watching going, I've never heard of a singing bowl, I'm not interested at all. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
What I'd recommend is watching the auction, okay? Because you might be in the party where you've heard about singing bowls and you've maybe seen people talking to them online or saying, your friends, I get a lot of friends who do parties now, don't they? So they're saying, I went to a singing bowl party or a sound meditation. Or you might be somebody who's like, bring them on, I can't wait, I've been waiting for them to come back in stock. I'd really recommend, whichever party you sit in, watch the auction, okay? Because Susie's going to teach us and tell us all about how and why this is, it might be kind of trending at the moment, but actually this is not a new
it's thousands
cycle.
And thousands of years old, and sound therapy has been going on for a long time, but we'll get into that when we
do the auction.
Singing bowls.
So the singing bowls are coming up at 12 o'clock today. We did them about 4 years ago and they sold out in the very first auction. I'm going to get one. I'm really excited. I've just asked my other half because we've got a house with 4 kids, right? So our house, sometimes it's like the Home Alone house, and like any more noise, I think I've just said, is it okay if I get a sounding bowl? And he said, yes, that's fine. But this is really about resetting ourselves. It's about sound frequency, what sound frequency does to our nervous system. We're going to talk a lot about metaphysical, a lot about spirituality, but there's also a lot of science. There's also a lot of science behind sound therapy. And whether you are in the chakra boat or out the chakra boat, I really think there's something for everybody in terms of what you can get from sound meditation in the singing bowl. So I'm really excited. We cannot wait till the 12 o'clock show. This is one of those things, it's been months, hasn't it? Months and months, if not years.
And if anybody knows me, they know I have 2 singing bowls. I've got more now, but I live by my singing bowl. I bong my singing bowl every single morning.
Yeah.
And it just is so cleansing and uplifting. I'm so excited to bring you those. But we have got lots more as well.
Yeah, and we've got so much.
Honestly.
So let me tell you about the 8 a.m. Our early bird deal. Look how much we've got out on the desk because there's so many things coming up for you today. Now, I'm going to just pop this. I might actually just move that on top.
Yeah,
of,
what a good idea.
Your little stand there.
Yeah.
So today's early bird, this has been advertised for the last couple of weeks. I know you've been really excited about them. They're coming up for you at 8 o'clock as your early bird special. This is our toadstool gemstone carvings. They are absolutely adorable.
Cutesy.
They are super, super, super cute. You are getting the option of tiger's eye, rose quartz, labradorite, fluorite, jasper, white quartz, amethyst, sodalite, quartzite jade and grey agate. Now, we haven't even mentioned these yet, and already 15 have sold out. Wow. We haven't even talked about them yet. You've just seen them online, and already 15 have sold out. These are, number one, adorable. Absolutely adorable. They are the cutest gemstone carvings. Yeah, if you do sort of little fairy gardens, maybe you've got children in the house, or maybe you're somebody who collects specimens, because we've been doing dragon carvings, we've been bringing to you pixie carvings, all sorts of different carvings, right? Now the toadstool is, and this is a magical carving that we'll, again, in the auction, we'll go through this and Susie will talk to us about a lot of the meaning and the symbolism behind them. They're absolutely gorgeous. I really like the fact they're flying already flying out the door. I really like the fact that they're almost like a bookend, so you can put them to create harmony and balance.
Exactly. I mean, they come in all of the chakra colours, so that if you wanted to sort of have a set of chakra toadstools, you can do. And they come in sets of 2, but they're also lovely to give as presents to people, just to sort of hold
worry stones,
like worry stones, or just pop it in their handbag so they've got it. Like I have gemstones, I've got selenite in my handbag that I carry everywhere, but it's lovely, and you change them around whenever you feel.
Because people have them as like reminder stones,
exactly.
don't they? So if you're struggling through something, and it could be very, very specific and individual for yourself. It might be grief, it might be a bit of stress, it could be anxiety, it could be lack of sleep, it could be anything. And what the idea of a reminder stone is, you know, you put it somewhere, you have it in a pocket or maybe at your desk at work or in your handbag, so that you can always, you know, every time you see it, it's a little reminder of you're safe, or, you know, this too shall pass, or whatever you need is a bit of an affirmation. You are strong, all these different things to help you get through it. Or you might just like collecting the gemstones. So there's 10 different gemstones. They come in sets of 2. They're already selling out. We have 1,000 quantity auction. It's Bank Holiday Monday, baby. So we're doing an incredible auction with these, aren't we?
Yeah, we absolutely are. We've got some marler boards coming up later. So they could go on your marler boards as well, incorporate them on there if you wanted to. I would actually glue them on and have them there permanently. They're fantastic. But they're lovely little keepsakes as well, again, to put on your windowsill, let the energy come in and just charge the energy in that area. But you've got everything from sort of calming, grounding, to sort of healing,
so
nurturing.
I'm going to run, just because they're already selling, so it's a pretty good job. I better go through the gemstones again, because you can just keep buying these until we do the auction and everybody pays the final low price. So you've got tiger's eye, rose quartz, labradorite, fluorite. Fluorite's already flying. That surprised me, actually. Fluorite, there's already 10 gone of the fluorite. Jasper, white quartz, amethyst, sodalite, quartzite jade and the green agate. Grey agate. I love this grey agate. That is, and I'll just hold it as a standalone, because actually they're all, and when we do the auction, we will show them all as separates, because in its own right, look at that grey agate. Wow. It's amazing. They are beautiful, and they're gemstones. So, you know, Mother Nature is incredibly special at creating these beautiful treasures. So that one's your grey agate. I think that's a really beautiful coupling. And just trust us on the deal, okay? I can't say much more than that. I might do a bit of a price promise a little bit later in the morning, but 8 o'clock this morning. It's the end of this hour. We are going to do all of them for an absolutely brilliant price. You're definitely going to be getting more than one. And like you said, I love it as an idea. They are big size, especially for the price we're going to do. Almost 50 have gone.
Yeah. Well done, everybody.
Amazing.
They're
right.
so cute. They're like a little keepsake.
They are gorgeous. So that is your early bird special. Then, of course, we are doing our demonstration hour. So we have got your hematite kits. Susie's going to be doing some demonstrating for us. So we've got your hematite kits coming. Again, this is something we've been planning in the birthday. These have been upstairs and everybody's been talking about them.
Absolutely. You get so many. You get 5 bracelets in each colour. And you'll get 8mm, 6mm and 4mm.
Which is amazing. So there's like the bronze colour, the gold and the silver hematite. They're fantastic as spacers. I think this is, again, going to be very, very, very popular. That's your 9 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock, we are going to be joined by Debbie Kershaw. Now, Debbie isn't going to be Debbie Kershaw gemstone guest designer today. She is jewellery designer. She has spent the last year or more on an incredible collection for you today. Having travelled to Poland with the team, she has, Debbie is a silversmith and a metalworker, as well as a massive, massive fan of fine Polish amber. And she's created a beautiful collection, and I do mean beautiful collection, of components as well as finished pieces. We've got an amazing strand as well, and that's all coming up at 10 o'clock this morning. You don't want to miss out on that show. We have at 11 o'clock your Imperial. Now, I've never done Imperial before. The finest grade I've seen is Bullseye.
Yeah,
we have Imperial today.
Fantastic. Oh, I love malachite. It's such a wonderful, wonderful stone. I'm actually wearing it today. I didn't know we had that on, but fantastic.
Yeah, we're doing this stunning, and I do mean stunning, Imperial malachite carving. It is absolutely incredible. It is the Queen Long column. It's honestly one of the finest carvings we've done. It is so beautiful. Now, it looks like a one of one. It looks like an auction house piece where there's limited to one. It is very limited, actually.
It is amazing, and I'll explain what a Qinglong is, one of the dragons, and we'll do that at the time. So that's going to be really good.
So that's 11 o'clock. It's limited edition, and that's going to be really special. And then, of course, at 12 o'clock we have our singing bowls.
Honestly, every home needs them. Seriously, honestly, if you want uplifting, that's just
an
uplift in a bowl.
It is. We've been bathing in sound all morning, and honestly, it is such a fantastic experience. So we will do that for you today at 12 o'clock. Are you ready? I'm excited for today. Yeah. It's going to be a really, really exciting show. Right, our first auction today. We've got multicoloured tiger's eye strand. I will grab that for you in just a moment. Have a little look at this. So multicoloured tiger's eye strand. You know that when it comes to the first 3 auctions of our day. Also, we are opening the pouch. We've got day 5 of the calendar. For those of you that have the calendar at home, this is what you'll be getting in the calendar. It is an amazing...
Love it.
Is it selenite? Is it AB coated selenite?
It's AB coated selenite. That's really new.
That's
a really
beautiful.
New product. So that comes ready made as a bracelet. But as it's my challenge, I'm going to do it live on air.
Making some jewellery for the challenge today from the calendar. So for those of you that have the calendar, you can make along as well. Yeah. And Susie is going to be challenged today to make some beautiful jewellery with the selenite. Yeah. Wow. Okie so we're starting then with your stunning multicoloured tiger's eye. Now, you know our first few auctions are very naughty with producer Roscoe on the buttons today, so make sure you check out. These are some of the, Roscoe says, these are some of the maddest deals that we've done our first three auctions today. So let's get graphics in and you can start shopping straight away. I can't believe how many, because we've still got the details for the toadstools. We've got people getting 20, somebody's got 15, somebody's got 14.
Wow.
Amazing, right. So here is your multicoloured Tiger's Eye rounds. They are absolutely beautiful. You're getting pinks and blues and greens and yellows. Stunning. Really, really, really beautiful. Thank you so much, darling. Today, we are going to do for you a naughty, naughty price. We love Tiger's Eye, don't we, Suze?
Tiger's Eye is one of my most favourite gemstones. Hematite, fantastic. If I'm doing chakra jewellery, I always incorporate hematite, always incorporate Tiger's Eye, and if I can, I will either do clear quartz or selenite or angelite.
Wow, absolutely. And they're gorgeous, aren't they? Good morning. Happy bank holiday to every single one of you. Loads of you there coming through for that one. So well done. Oh. You're not doing these.
Oh my word, one of my most favourite gemstones.
You know what he's doing this for, don't you?
No.
Look, she's gone for her phone.
Oh no, I'm going to miss out. Don't do it yet.
Right, be quick, Suze, be quick. Be quick, Suze. Go on, have a go, try. Roscoe's going. You're not going to be able to get it.
No. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
This is Angelite. Is one of Susie's favourite gemstones.
Oh my word!
To
No, I'm
work
going to miss
with.
out.
255 carats. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. The very, very best of luck. The very, very best of luck. Okay, right. The next one, he says, might be the very worst one-pound auction he's done.
I can't believe you did that for £1.
I know. This is why you have to tune in for our 8 o'clock show. Right, the next one, he's going to put the details in. What?
Oh, wow.
Right, are you ready?
You've got to be quick. I missed out.
Okay, go on then.
Oh, this'll be a coveted collection. Oh my word. Just as soon as the graphics come up, that's no way.
Roscoe, you're going to get in massive trouble for this. It's bank holiday.
Oh my word, that is a coveted collection.
How much did it cost us to bring in, Ross? How much did it cost us to bring in?
No. No.
Right. That is, I mean, that's one of the reasons to tune in for the 8 o'clock show, isn't it? Was it on split pay? What's the split pay? What's the split pay?
30p.
25p on split pay.
Oh.
There you go, 4-way split pay. 25p on split pay.
Honestly, you paid more for the box because they come in that box.
That was a treat, Roscoe. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah, really bad. Really bad one. But there you go. That's what we do. Go on then.
That's woken us up.
Okay, let's have a little look at the toadstools because they're flying out the door. So I'll run through the gemstones again and you can start to shop. We've got 100 of each gemstone. Over 100 have sold out across the 10 different variations. Wow. So let me very quickly go through the gemstones for you again. You are getting amethyst. You can choose sodalite. You can choose tiger's eye. We've got rose quartz. We've got white quartz. We've got fluorite.
Fluorite here.
Yeah, we've got grey agate, labradorite, jasper.
Yeah,
was that all 10?
Yeah.
Gorgeous, absolutely. And the jadeite quartz.
Which is that one?
Amazing, right? Quartz like jade. Quartz like jade.
Jadeite quartz.
So you're getting sets of 2. Roscoe. So we're at the moment, we're at $29.99. Can I give them a bit of a clue? It's 1,000 quantity auction. What if I told you, and you get 2, that we're going under 10?
Genuine gemstones as well.
Yeah?
Absolutely beautiful.
This is honestly, there's 1,000. Shall we? Go on then, Roscoe. Oh, I like it when he does this. He's going off-piste. Right. We're going to crash again. Here's the thing. Some people like to see the price before they pre-order. We are going to show you a price that is not your final price, okay? Somebody's bought 33. Alison's got 8. Sian's got 14. I mean, there's lots of you multi-buying. I'm going to give you an amazing price and let you know we're still to do the auction and crash lower. Tiger's Eye, Rose Quartz, Labradorite, Fluorite, Jasper, White Quartz, Amethyst, Sodalite, Quartzite Jade, Grey Agate. The fluorite, there's loads of the fluorite selling out. I wouldn't have thought that, do you know, because I always try and guess which one's going to go first. I wouldn't have put my finger on fluorite. Okay, are you ready? Not your final closing price. We're still going to tell you all about the stories, the sort of folklore around the toadstool and the carvings. We're at £5 each. That's 2 for £10 because you're getting a set of 2 in your carvings, okay? So choose your gemstone. The jasper is the red. So if you're going to do chakra stones, then you'll go for jasper for your root chakra.
Root chakra. You could go for grey agate as well.
Yeah. Look at the phone lines. Our collector that got 33 has just upped it to 45.
Wow.
Traders, I think, coming in for this.
Definitely.
Absolutely amazing. So choose your gemstones. Excuse me. I have just a tickling of hay fever. I haven't got a cold or anything. I've just got a tiny, tiny bit. Is anybody else getting hay fever?
Yeah, me.
The phone lines are going bananas, right? This is the magic carvings, your gorgeous toadstools. We will be going lower, right? Already, I'm worried about quantity, and we had 1,000 to begin with. These are so popular. Lots and lots of you getting in. Nothing is left with 90 in stock now. All of them are at least in the 80s, if not lower. So we only had 100 of each. And there is no cap, so you can buy as many as you like. I'm thinking gift drawer.
Absolutely.
Present
fantastic.
drawer.
Just put them in a little organza bag and it's just a lovely little gift
calendar,
for somebody.
you know, the little calendar pouches.
Yes. Perfect.
Your calendar pouches, your letters actually
go.
peel off.
Yeah.
So imagine as a gift, I'm not going to peel this one, but you can just peel these letters off really easily. We kind of designed it that way. But just popping, I'm going to put the tiger's eye in here.
A little present for somebody.
Pop that in your present drawer, then you've got a gift ready to go. They're absolutely amazing, and I'm sure we've got little organzas and things on the websites, haven't we?
Just perfect
little
gifts.
gifting bags. Okay, so loads of you getting those. That's 2 for £10. Amazing. Okay, but before we go there, I love this strand.
Wow, I've not
Isn't
seen
that
this strand.
amazing?
Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful. So this is Amazonite with pearls, and I think it's such a fabulous strand because you're not just getting one stone. If you want to create jewellery with Amazonite and pearls, you don't need to buy the separate strands, right? And they just lend themselves to each other so well, don't you think?
I mean, simply restrand that, put a clasp on it, job done. But if you wanted to get really creative, what lovely shapes these are. I love these sort of shapes of those.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Really organic.
Yeah.
And
just use them separately. Little pair of earrings just with 2 of those little
Absolutely
Amazonites.
beautiful. So it's 26 inches as well.
Yeah,
it's
wow.
really, really a lot of gemstones. And I know you are a pearl queen. I do think Amazonite, I don't know if it's a colour tone that works, it just works so well together.
Exactly, and in fact I've used Amazonite in our 12 o'clock project with one of the pearl marlers.
That's right.
So
that's where because this morning we've been looking at 12 o'clock today, our demonstration, we're doing doing bracelet marlers. So they're wraparound bracelet marlers. They're amazing. If you are somebody who loves marlers, then our 12 o'clock today, we are going to be doing a demonstration on how to do a bracelet marler. They're gorgeous. And you've used Amazonite and pearls.
And I've also used Amazonite in the hematite bundle.
With the hematite, yes.
So they just, Amazonite just goes with absolutely everything. So again, it goes with hematite.
Incredible. The hematite is the 9 o'clock hour today. I'm just going to pick up one of these so you can see.
There you go.
With the hematite.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous.
It goes with all 3 colours.
The hematite goes with absolutely everything. But I think that's a really lovely one to get you started today. Right then, let's do a bank holiday special. We're also, honestly, today is packed. We might have an extra auction from Roscoe. It's a Roscoe Deluxe. It's a Roscoe special, potentially. we're working on maybe bringing you in an even better auction as well. Right, at $49.99, that is your gorgeous Amazonite, smooth variegated ovals, really stunning for earrings, beautiful for mala bracelets as well. Not stopping at this price. Are you ready? There are, really, that's all. 15 chances they're going to go. 15 chances. They are going to absolutely fly when you see the next price. Because I genuinely think if you put a clasp on, beautiful summery colour. If you simply put some pearl knotting and put a clasp on as a strand necklace, you know, beautiful? £50 is amazing value for pearls and Amazonite. But today, it's bank holiday, baby. We're doing amazing deals. It's 26 inches. It's 26 inches. It's amazing. £20.
So much you can do with that. You could just put a little clasp on, just put a little pendant on.
Do you do wrap-round bracelets?
Wrap-round bracelets.
Yeah, make earrings. I mean, it's over half a metre.
Wow.
For $19.99. And this is, Amazonite is our absolute best-selling gemstone right now. Yeah. This is our #1 best-selling gem. It works with all skin tones. It looks fabulous.
Really calming stone as well. It gives you courage and confidence, but it's very calming as well. So if you're quite nervous or you're lacking in confidence, you might be sort of having to do, say, an interview or something like that.
So would you say, like, if you're an overthinker?
If you're an overthinker, absolutely. It just takes it all out of you. Yeah. But still gives you that confidence and courage, which is what you need sometimes.
Absolutely love that. They're flying out the door. At $19.99, that's just brilliant. Honestly, I think if we'd have done a sort of traditional length, 38 centimetre, you know, £20 for a 38 centimetre would have been really good. It's 26 inches, it's over half a metre, 66 centimetres it is. It's almost, you know, double our normal sort of size. For $19.99. It's amazing value. Loving the bank holiday deals. Will go gorgeous with your hematite, the 9 o'clock hematite projects. And just, I think it screams summer, you know.
It really does, but great for beginners. If you've never made any jewellery, and sometimes, like, you know, here, you get a whole load of beads and you think, how do I put them together? You don't have to think.
Yeah,
it's all thought for you. So you can make yourself a lovely necklace. You don't have to do anything thinking if you don't want to.
Yeah,
but it gives you that confidence to say, yes, I can make jewellery.
Now this is stunning. I love green gemstones anyways.
Yeah.
You're going to get a bundle here. I'm just going to put my hand down amongst the toadstools. So you're getting 4 strands. You're getting 2 times 8mm and 2 times 6mm. And this is phantom quartz.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's gorgeous,
beautiful, isn't it? Lovely.
If you are somebody who loves emeralds, if you're somebody who loves malachite, even like imperial jade colour almost.
Any sort of greens, if you love your sort of like rich sort of Olmec colours as well. Beautiful.
Really beautiful material. Really, really stunning. Intensity of green. It's incredibly gorgeous on the skin. And it's a whopping bundle. You're getting 300 carats here of your... They do look nice with the grey agate, don't they? They do look lovely with the grey agate. I wonder if anybody's going to turn these into some cute earrings or...
There's so much you can do with it. If you're into your wire work, absolutely. If you're into sort of 3D, I know Alison Tarry does like dragons and lots of 3D wire work. Incorporate this into it like a lovely little place setting. If you've got like a tree of life,
that would be amazing.
Absolutely amazing. On the base.
Okay, right. So 300 carats of your phantom quartz. Would you like a bank holiday bonanza? Would you like an absolute steal? We're going to go really, really, really low. Okay, how about £5 a strand? Yes, please. £5 per strand.
Oh my goodness.
And we're not done there. We are not finished there. We are about to go incredibly, incredibly low. This is your gorgeous phantom quartz. I always think it's good to have a good green in your stash.
Absolutely.
Because it's like the flora to the fauna to the flora, isn't it?
Oh, green is always a relaxing colour anyway, so it's a lovely colour to wear. And again, you know, This to me looks a bit like the Dulong Jade.
Yeah, it does.
If you love that Dulong Jade, which is really, really popular at the moment, then this is a great alternative to that stone.
It really,
much
really
more
is.
affordable.
And so affordable. Look at this. 4 strands, 300 carats of incredible phantom quartz, just £14.99 today. That is an absolute bargain, I can tell you. So I went out with my girlfriends on Saturday. We went to, it was quite a nice bar in Birmingham, and we had a drink. It was called a limoncello spritz. I'd recommend.
Oh wow.
Oh, so it's like Aperol spritz, but it's limoncello. It's